Hi. I just wanted to see if that would be the thing. Anyway. Okay. My bad. Everything should be working this time. That was freaky. Thank you so much. Oh, having this song play immediately after that too is like actually insane. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello. Okay, I think actually everything is good. I just need to put on my glasses and post on Twitter. Hi, how's it going? Why did I feel like really not ready to go live when I was ready to go live, in fact? I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't eat enough today. But that's okay. My tummy's been like low-key all over the place. Hello. Dude, that was actually insane. Like, that has to be top 10 things to ever happen to me ever in a Pokemon game. I was also recording TikToks, which is why it took me a second to go live. Because I just posted one. I was like, I recorded a ton last night and then was re-recording a couple, like re-recording all of them actually, just now because I did them like when I got ready for bed. I just wanted to remember my ideas. So I record them and then I like go over what I had with when I have makeup on, basically. Okay, I took selfies in my bathroom mirror. Any of these good? Yeah, actually, wait. I kind of ate. Let's do... we could do this one. Yay! I showered, so I feel clean, and I also actually blow-dried my bangs. So my bangs are kind of sitting in like a fun, flippy way today. But this shirt is falling off. I bought this exact shirt again in an extra small. I need to try it. I have to try it on, because it's like, I gotta see if it works better. Anyway, how's it going? I hope you guys are well. Yeah, no, I don't actually reek today. Thank God. Why do I have likes? What's going on? What's happening? Why is everyone... What is happening? Why was I tagged in something? Oh. How fun. Okay, sorry. Too much is happening. People are replying, and things are happening, and I'm stressed out now. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. My brother-in-law tagged me in a tweet because he ordered a Medusa case, which I still have my Joltik, which actually it's in this selfie that I'm going to post. So, yay! Seeking tuppence. And by that, I mean a marked shiny plusle. Thanks. Tuppence is my favorite word ever, dude. I just love it. I think I learned it from Mary Poppins, but it's just the best word ever. Tuppence? Tuppence a bag? Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. I fear I am also going live on TikTok. Terrible news. But I hope you guys are having a good Monday. I took my meds today. Yay! Yay! She took her meds. Yeah, Evie is comfy and sleepy. Oh my God. Oh, her eyes are open. That is freaky as fuck, dude. Her eyes are open. Anyway, I had quite the day today because my entire morning was spent freaking the fuck out because I thought I had to go like into the office today because my laptop decided to just not have its USB ports work. So I couldn't charge it and I couldn't use the security key, the external security key to log into the VPN. So I was like, oh, but I ended up calling the tech central that we have. And they literally just had me do a hard reboot where I had to hold down the power button for a full minute, which with my nails was really hard. So I was doing it like this and that hurt so bad. So I kept like sliding my finger. I was like, fuck, dude. And he has like a timer and everything to make sure that I'm holding it for a full minute. Like if I take my finger off, this is going to be so bad. And then I'm going to like be a problem. And like, I don't want to be problematic. So I was like in pain holding down the power button with my knuckle. But I sorted it out. I'm just a girl. But I did it. It's fine. Anyway, I am also going live on TikTok today. No, please. I have to. TikTok was nice to me yesterday, you guys. So I'm going to do it. I know the nail struggles are back. Also, this one has a little butterfly charm. So I keep ripping my hair out. But they're cute, so I don't care. I'm like figuring out how to function with this set of nails, so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, shiny hunting. That's the title. Okay. Yay! I love TikTok. All right, I'm not actually live yet. Reviving TikTok, the dead platform, single-handedly, dude. It's all me. It is all me. I'm doing that all by myself. What am I doing? Copying up my phone. That's not what needs to happen. And also this is like kind of in the way. All right. Anyway, you know what I really need to do? I think my next order of business is to organize my desk. And that includes like ordering zip ties on Amazon or something and like organizing my cords, because right now I feel like a McFreaking mess and a half. I really feel like a mess. Also, hi Diva. Hi everyone. How's it going? I hope you guys are well. Happy Monday. Other than that, I got it sorted out by like 2 p.m. But by then I was like, like, I'm not doing work. It's Monday. And then I was like sleepy all morning, but I had meetings, so I like couldn't figure it out. It was just like, it was a whole thing. So I was like, whatever. But I have to lock in the next week at work because our project manager was like, hey, I just wanted to check in with you if you were good to like host all of these meetings. And he's like, you normally do our stand-up anyway, because I'm like always fucking busy. And I was like, T. Oh my God. I love this song being on this playlist. It has like truly changed my life listening to this song constantly. Anyway, I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then he's like, do you have any questions? I was like, no. And he's like, okay, good. But anyway, that's that on that. But yeah, other than that, we had that like meeting after I figured out my computer shit, and then now I'm here. I showered, I did my makeup, which looks good today. Yay! Also, my camera is looking now a little bright, like a little aggressive for some reason, which is kind of crazy because it literally looked fine a little bit ago. But I do think that I am finally happy with my camera settings because the white balance actually like looks good by the end of the night. And right now I look very bright and fun and interesting. So that's cool. My hair looks super red right now. It was a gorgeous day, but it was also so hot. It was so hot out today. Hi, Fidge and I, Raccoon, how's it going? I see imported from England, lifeguards imported from Spain. Oh, I see imported from England. Still no Plusle? Dude, I know. Wow, that's so silly Billy of me. I fully just X'd out of my stream manager. Anyway, I don't know what was that, guys. Yeah, I fear, you know what? I'm gonna pin that. Thank you so much for pulling up the rat quest. Yeah, Plusle is giving me a run for my McFreaking money. It really like does not want to be a girl. It doesn't want to be a girl's girl. This is the updated number, 151. Yeah. That's like really Akko Taco. So we're gonna just have to see what happens there. But on to Johto. We'll see if I get enough puzzles to fill like all of Pokemon. What if I get over 1,000? You know what I want to do? Actually, I kind of want to do total shinies for like the whole quest at the bottom right there. I'm like live editing and then have it be, oh my God, okay, AI. Ew, it knew exactly what I wanted. See, but that was like really nice because then I didn't even have to figure it out myself. It did it for me. Cute. I mean, I knew how to sum in fucking Excel. I could have done it myself, but it even highlighted the right things. Oh my God. Wait, I loved that. Oh my God. Rare, good use of AI. You absolutely love to fucking see it. You do, in fact, love to see that. Until you turnips are fruit. Okay, so I do fear that is like high-key common knowledge. But you know what? That's okay. Not everybody is fruity. Not everyone is knowledgeable in the world of fruit. And I just happen to be. Where the fart is my thing? I had a little glasses cleaner over here that I would have loved to have at the moment. And it's gone. My diamond earring fell in the ocean and it's gone. Okay, whatever. I got Feebas. Nice. Is that in BDSP? Hell yeah. Also, hi, Sorion. How's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome in. Oh my God, my hair. I might need to go run and do a little brush back. Give me 1 sec. I'll do it. I miss baby. Oh, I also didn't put on my lights. Maybe it's you. All right. Don't worry about it. Perfect. Ugh. There we go. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference right now, but you can see them a little bit. And it just adds a little bit of light in the back. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to brush them back a little bit because my hair is actively drying. And normally I have to like brush it a few times for my hair to really stick with like drying nicely when it's actively still a little moist. So, because I washed it today. Hey, today was a hair wash day. God fucking bless. Dude, my shirt. This is why I decided to wear a bralette with this shirt today. Because when I have a bra on, it like shows my entire bazunga. And that's not okay. But if you wear a bralette, it's like less like, oh my God, her bra's out. Like, it's a bralette. It's literally fine. I don't know why the difference matters, but like, it does. You know what I mean? Shiny alphas in ZA? No, I never want to get shiny alphas in ZA. I'm not going to hunt them at all. I only want regular shinies. Like, what a crazy question. Adriana, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And Amethyst as well. I appreciate it. That's such a silly question to me. Anyway, I didn't bring my lip gloss over here either. It's fine. I'll get it later. I'm addicted to lip gloss, so maybe I need to chill the McFreak out. But anyway, yeah, we're continuing Rat Quest today. I don't really have any updates because I was literally live yesterday, I fear. I literally was just live. But yeah, I don't really have too many updates. Like I said, I didn't really do much today. I obviously like had work and then I was sleeping and I woke up today and then I showered and then that was it. And I recorded some TikToks right before stream. So yay. And then that's it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Who's a cute girl? Pet? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweet girl. Oh, are you the eepiest mama ever? Oh, thank you. She's licking me. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Don't bite mama. Wait. Do I taste good? Okay. Bye, mama. I love you. Anyway, she just like flopped over. She wanted some pets. Also, hi Alice, how's it going? I hope you're well. And hi Scar, how are you? Whoa. All right. Good stuff, mama. That's a big belly you have. Good job. What do you want? Stinkle? Whoa. Look, you ruined the blankie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa. All right. Chill out, bitch. Chill. What the hell did you just do? What did you do to it? Dude, you fucked it. You ruined it. Yeah, and stay out. All right, anyway, I fixed it. It's fine. She's such a freak. Anyway, I don't know what the hell she wanted. Other than seasonal allergies. Dude, my allergies have been so bad. They've been so bad. I've been snotty and itchy and gross. Oh, this is like too open. I don't want to leave it. I don't want to close it because then she's not going to be able to come back in. But I need it to be like, you know, not having a bunch of light come in. Anyway, excuse me. Also, hi, Zach. Welcome in. Hi, SP. My weekend was good. My weekend was chill. I had a lot of fun playing Ultra Sun yesterday. Am I looking forward to more puzzles today? No. Am I excited to be live? Yes. And that's all that matters, right, guys? Yay! Yay! Yeah, we're doing Plusle. Obviously, I will say, I also bought the night of the world record event thing. I bought Pokemon Friends. And I don't know if you guys know this game, but look. I got 2 of these, and apparently this is rare. And I was like, why? I also got Metagross and Hisuian Arcanine and Gardevoir and Lopunny. It's about making plush. Yeah, this is the whole game. I also got a Plusle. In this same thing, I got the Zeraora and then I got a bonus Plusle. I have 2 Plusles now. I want to get a Minun, but I got 2 of them. So the Plusle energy is in the air, I guess. Got an emo pose time? Dude. That's going to be all day. Alpha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Remember, it's going to take so much time. It only took Plusle 5 tries to get the rare mark, to be fair. So as long as we don't get another rare mark, maybe Minun will happen really fast. But that was also my second... Oh, right, I forgot. My second rare mark shiny ever. So, you could shiny the Pokemon Friends? No. We're not shiny hunting a Pokemon Friends. That'd be sick, though. I actually don't know. Now that we say it. Okay, what day was... No, I changed it to Saturday. That was 2 days ago. Incredible news. Also, hi, Crimson. Welcome in. Hi, Ian. Anyhow, welcome in. I hope you're well. Odds are you get Target first. Yeah, well, I already got the rare mark. So the odds were that I got the Target first, but then I did get the rare mark first. Actually, before any other mark. That was the first mark I got, I fear. Chris, I'm well, gamer. How are you? Welcome in. Minun could take 4. Minun could take 2. Or 1, even. Minun could be immediate. We never know. But at the very least, Minun seeing it will be easier than Plusle. So we have that going for us. I'm going to try and be good about clicking the right buttons so that my controller can be bright, even though you guys can't see it. Pokemon Friends, the new game? Yeah. Yeah, they like put it in the direct and then it came out like immediately. And we had like never heard of it before. So it was kind of like a, huh? But then also like, sure. But it's cute. It's fun. I haven't bought the DLC or anything, but I kind of want to. But I'm also low-key bad at the puzzles. I'm also like kind of shit at it. I don't know. Low-key bad. I'm shiny hunting Plusle. Oh, you guys don't have the shiny target on screen. Hold on. Let me put that on screen for you guys. Who's this? Oh. Wait, why did that show up on... Hello? Wait, that is so McStrange. Whoa, there it is. There it is. Look, it's Glinda. The Plusle just falling down from above. Okay, now if anyone asks what I'm hunting, I don't have to answer because it's on screen. Okay, that was so weird. That was an accident, I swear. I swear. Don't cancel me, please. Also, let me get my counter up too. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Also, no worries, Ian. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to leave a like before you leave. Do you want to play as my Pokemon? Is that a thing? In the... Oh, I'm sorry. No. I have the DLC for this game. I don't have the DLC for Pokemon Friends. This is the... I'm in the DLC right now for Scarlet and Violet. Sunny's over party. No! Already has the mine in the whole time. Oh my god, stop. You're gonna ruin the surprise. Just kidding. Hi, Gladian. How's it going? I hope you're well. Dude, I just met you in Ultra Sun yesterday. Pokemon Friends is a new game. It's just like a puzzle game. It's on the Switch, but I think it's also on mobile. Also, hi, Bear. How's it going? But yeah, it's... They do get hard. And it makes me feel stupid because is the game not for children and I'm 25 years old? But they're hard. Also, what the fuck? I accidentally went backwards. It's low-key hard. Playing it on mobile? It's hard. Also, hi, Static. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know. Playing Pokemon Unite? I've never played Unite. Nova on Twitch. Oh, word! Okay, incredible news. So I can call you Nova. I didn't realize. That is, well, I guess that's not my bad. That's not really anyone's fault. But that makes sense. That does make sense. Heard it was a bajillion dollars on mobile. The base game is like $10 on Switch, but then the DLC is like $26 for a bundle of both. I was like, why is the DLC, but even like one DLC is $15. I'm like, why is the DLC more than the game? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, personally. But like, whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. I don't really know. Give you access to more plushies. It does. It gives you access to more plushies. I think it gives you maybe more rooms and stuff too to like put your plushies in. And I'm not gonna lie, like I need more rooms already. And I've played this game for like 2 days. I got it the night of the world record thing, but then I like didn't play it yesterday because I didn't really have time because I was doing stuff. And then I decided to pick it back up today and like you could just spam the puzzles and get a bunch of yarn. And that's like it. I don't know. Hard pass on Pokemon Friends. Pokemon Quest, though? Wait, why a hard pass on Pokemon Friends? You don't fuck with puzzles? You don't want to untangle your mind? Mega Zeraora? I doubt it. I really don't think it's gonna be anything like that. I think if MZ stands for anything, it'll be Mega Zygarde or like Mission Zygarde. But we don't know. I don't think it's going to be Mega Zeraora though, especially because they haven't pointed towards Zeraora being relevant literally at all. Storm? Oh shit, wait, you're right. I've just given up caring about the weather because the weather doesn't like me. Can't afford to buy a game more than once. Wait, what? What do you mean buy it more than once? It's on the Switch. Or, like, did you buy it on mobile and then don't... Because then you own it then. I don't get it. Big fan video, love Pokemon cards? Thank you. Much appreciated. Stormy more Pico today in 6. What? I've never gotten a Stormy anything in my life. Also, hi Broccoli, how's it going? I hope you're well. Friends make you weak. You can only rely on yourself. I don't need friends. They disappoint me. Wait, hold on. Sorry, there's a shiny plus on screen. I need to lock it. My bad. Oh. Guys, wait! A mark in the storm? I swear on everything holy in this world. And we don't have to clip every single shiny again. Oh my god. What a blessing. Like buying it on separate systems? That's not even a thing anymore. Because the virtual game card thing. Trying not to pay for DLC feels incomplete without it. Okay, that's T. That is actually T, and you might be right. I don't know. I haven't bought the DLC. Feels like vibes for me right now, though. Also, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. Much appreciated. And the love you so much and the heart puffs. Much appreciated. All the EV noises. All right, hold on. Is it? If it's Stormy Mark, I will be happy. Even if it's not my target. Okay. You know what? And I'll never get my hopes up ever again. And I'll simply not experience joy again. That's my fault. My bad. My fault, man. I won't ever be excited for anything again. Sleepy Mark. Get real. Get freaking real. Anyway. Mini or Jumbo? Neither. Exclamation point Rat Quest. If you want to see what I'm looking for. Any plans for more Mini or Jumbo? I did one already. I did Jumbo Pico. I did Jumbo more Pico during this quest, actually. So after that, I don't know. Nothing top of mind right now as far as something that I want to get Jumbo or Teensy, but maybe. I don't know. My biggest thing is that I really don't want to lock myself offline too much. So a lot of those like boosted odds outbreaks do require me to lock myself offline, and that I don't want to do for a while, probably until like the pseudo shit is done, those like events, the cool events, so I can get the distributions and such. So it'll be a while, but thankfully I did get more Pico, so I don't have to worry about that, which is wonderful. But we'll see. We shall see. I have other plans instead, like doing this like colored mark thing, which is a lot of fun. Honestly, like I would love to do it with other things and then just try and keep it like a little wider, like make it overall pretty small of a quest, like not too many shinies, because obviously this is 6 total that I'm looking for. I've done 4 of them already, and like 3 of them have the potential to take a long time, like Plusle is taking a long time. But I would probably keep it like overall pretty tiny, and then if I do this in the future, I would pick some easy ones and then like 1 or 2 hard ones, do like 3 at a time. I could do like starter trios and stuff like that. That would be cool. And that wouldn't be boosted odds outbreaks, but I would still be like, I could still use outbreaks. The only thing with the boosted odds outbreaks though is like they really, really, really help. Like it helps so much. So, AK, thank you for the shiny look. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's why it's like whenever I want to do these like crazy, crazy things, I feel like I would want to keep it to the boosted stuff. Do you like cats? No, I hate them. Just kidding. I love cats. I own one. I own one, but she's gone. She was behind me. But then I was playing with her and she got excited and then left. Love my Twitter. Thank you so much. I do post on Twitter on occasion. Normally just when I go live, but I also post some clips from stream and stuff when funny things happen. And I'm just hilarious, so. Anyway. Also, hi, AK. I hope you're well. I'm waiting for Chiampao Blizzard Mark. Chiampao Blizzard Mark? Chiampao... Waiting for Chiampao... I'm sorry, Chiampao to Blizzard Mark. Those outbreaks. After the rats. Okay, word. Sorry, I don't know why my brain just, like, shut down. Are we able to get Woqian yet? Like, are we still cooking that thing? Because I'm getting a little concerned. I feel like I haven't heard anything about it. And obviously, I haven't contributed. I haven't contributed one single bit. I feel like I would have seen something about it if we were able to get it. Event ends in August. Yeah, August 3rd is the last day. But that's when we need to, like, have beaten 1 million already. And then the distribution, I think we have to, like, September. End of September or something. So we have a bit. It's just kind of like... Mystery gift gets distributed next week if we get it. Yeah, but how do we know if we get it? That's my question. Shiny Tinkaton, thank you for the follow. Like, would they not announce, like, good job, trainers? Like, as soon as the millie happens? Or are we not gonna know? Until it's, like, time. Because that concerns me. Don't even have Switch Online anymore and Shiny Hunting and Heart Gold. Wait, hell yeah, honestly. Period, full odds. What are you hunting? Are you doing, like... I like doing Game Corner and Heart Gold Soul Silver. I know that's kind of like a cop-out for full odds, but it's full odds nonetheless, okay? I don't care if it's 6 encounters at a time. Call it a method hunt if you want. It's not. There are hacked raids that let you catch it right now, which is bad. Ooh, of course there is. That is so unfortunate. But also... we should have been able to catch it from the raids. I'm just saying, like, not to condone hacking, because I don't condone hacking, but, like, they do have the right idea, I fear, of letting us catch it from the raid. Still waiting for the code after the 7th. Don't mark on unless boosted. No, that makes sense. Which stinks, because it's like, then you only have a, like, small amount of choices. And it's, like, not open all the time. But hopefully we can get some sort of cool plusle today, because I was getting marks during the world record event. It was just all sociable and sleepy and, like, other crappy, irrelevant marks. And we're trying to get cool stuff. We're trying to get personality marks, and I fear it's not happening for us. And by us, I mean me. Because you guys, like, might be getting it. I'm simply not. So many Dawn. I think we got like 2. We got like 2 Dawn marks. But yeah, so many. Also, thank you guys for the follows over on TikTok. Much appreciated, dude. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the likes as well. Yeah, we want the cool marks. We want the stuff that actually matters. Also, hi, Emmy. How's it going? I hope you're well. But yeah. My problem with the even is... hold on. My problem with the even is the build I use requires me to know whether I'm with special attackers or physical because I only have 1 shot to worry seed. Event. Problem with the event. Well, I fear that's not a problem with the event. I fear that's a problem with your build. Not to be that guy, but like... I can't say I've heard that issue from other people. Not to say like, hey, that sounds like a you problem, but in the nicest way possible, that sounds like a you problem. Also, hi Jet, how's it going? Hi Lunar, how are you guys? I hope you're well. Not rework builds around the current events? I do. But what they're saying is the event, it matters whether or not they are with physical or special attackers, like on their team. But the thing is, you can see what people lock in. So wouldn't you know if people are physical or special attackers? Like, you don't have to lock in your person right away. Or, like, your Pokemon. Or you could build something else, I fear. So I just don't really think I understand the issue. I don't think that's an event problem, though. At the end of it all. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be able to tell by the Pokemon that they're bringing. Or just use Worry Seed turn 1 no matter what. Yeah, that is also T. But I feel like if they use Worry Seed turn 1 no matter what, it could be detrimental. Because whatever stat Wo-Chien lowers, I assume one of the defenses, it's also lowering its own defense. Whichever defense it is. So if you're in a battle with, you know, whatever, attackers would do more, and then you're Worry Seeding, you're actually, like, making it worse. Did that make sense at all? I tried to say that as generally as possible. The rune abilities don't lower their own stats. Oh, they don't? Oh, then just Worry Seed with L. I thought it did. I thought it lowered it for everyone on the field. Including, like, if you have your ally. Doesn't it lower your ally's stats too, or is it just opposing people? I thought it was everybody. Your ally, but not yourself. Oh, intriguing. Well, good for them. I guess that makes sense. So what does Wo-Chien lower? So then what's the problem? You just gotta Worry Seed then. Yeah, now I don't understand. Now I really don't understand the problem. Lowers attack. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So I guess it's like, oh, it's lowering attack. So if I'm with special attackers, I don't actually need to Worry Seed, whatever. And so it's a waste of a turn. But it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm picking Tepig and ZA. And I think if anyone knows me, that's like, everyone knows that already. Not super exciting news from me, personally. Because I post about Tepig like every day. I love Tepig. Just nitpicking and I shouldn't be? Oh. Yeah, so I fear that it isn't, one, like I said, that's not really a problem with the event. Firestarter supremacy? It's not even about Firestarters, it's about Tepig himself. Comfort and White is still going on. You got it. You got it. Is this regular White or White 2? Because I know like one of them has quicker resets than the other. I think it's Black 2 Whites who have quicker resets. Black and White have like decently long resets from what I remember. Bacon supremacy? Been saying this. I've been saying this. I am one of those people, and people are like, I like Tepig, I just don't like the rest of the line. Or like, I like Tepig and I kind of like Ember, but I don't like Pig Knight. No. I like all of them. I like them all. I am a true Tepig enjoyer. All the way. From start to finish. I love him. Tepig's only ever named Meatball. Big fan. Mommy's little meatball. Have you guys seen that shirt? It's like a viral t-shirt right now that says Mommy's little meatball. I think there's a couple of them. But the viral one is the one that says Mommy's little meatball. And I want that shirt really bad. Wait, is you Pig Knight? I hate you so bad. Show it? I don't own it. You have Google, you can find it. I think he was talking about showing the shirt. I don't know. The Firepigs are adorable. Agree! All of them. Every single one. Also, hi, Fakey. Welcome in. You're new. No way. Have you ever played Pokemon before? New icebreaker question. Have you guys ever played Pokemon before? Also, hi, JC. How's it going? I hope you're well. Rate is easy enough, it doesn't matter. Okay, T. It is a 5-star, I guess, so that makes sense. Me with the chestnut line. And you know what? I appreciate that he has a soldier because it's not me. You know what I mean? But like all the love in the world. No, sounds lame. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, no, Pokemon stinks. Pokemon, never heard of it? Never? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. Play competitive? Oh, sick. Are you going to Worlds, perchance, or no? Even if you're not, like, competing, are you going? And if you are going, are you competing? Question mark. Me with my 10,000 questions. See, I, like, get mad at people when they ask me, like, rapid-fire questions. But see, it's because it's my job. It's my job to be annoying and ask questions. You can't ask me a billion questions. Because I'm already yapping a lot. I answer questions just by talking. By, like, making noise. I always like to make noise, so eventually I'll say something. Obviously, no one in this chat is a Pokemon fan. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I really made a mistake. I have not seen the Horizons anime. I haven't watched the anime in a long time, I fear. But I always said I want to, but it's like, with what time? With what time do I have to watch the anime, I fear? Fan of Pignite? Dude, he's just fat. He's just kind of fat and silly. And I like that. Pignite is mommy's little meatball, let's be real. That is such a good name for Pignite. And then Emperor's like kind of giving Italian. Did you guys see the fan Mega Embor that's like wearing a chef hat and he's got a mustache? Dude, I might have to steal the name Meatball for a fucking Tepig. I'm not kidding. I actually really vibe with it. And then maybe I can use something else that's named Sketty. What if I use a Mega Dragonite called Sketty? Sketti. Meatball and Sketty. And that's the whole team. I actually don't have anyone else on the team. Incredible Mega... Right? With the little chef hat? They really ate the design, too. It was, like, super cute. Because everyone was like, oh my god, this may be like Embor. And I was like, okay, good, but also what the frick? Ask me your questions. I'm not afraid. How are you? Hi, Tatian. How's it going? Why does it have a sticky note on its forehead? Tepig? Because it says, I'm dumb. Just like the sticky note in Among Us that you can wear. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or maybe, what does it say? Does it say dumb on it? I think it does. D-U-M. Dumb. Leaves a T for a teen game would slap. What, for Pokemon? Shiny is on screen. It's basically identical to the regular. Oh, what, the one that has the count next to it? Yeah, they look almost exactly the same. But as you can see, I've found 152 of them. So at this point, I know the difference. So don't worry. Think Pokemon will ever make an R-rated game? Definitely not. Definitely not. I think the whole point of Pokemon is that it's like for all ages. And it's like anyone can be a Pokemon trainer, blah, blah, blah. Because even in the games, like, we have freaking preschoolers who battle you and stuff like that. Like, people who are literally 5 in-game or something. So I feel like it's all, you know, I think Pokemon will always target a younger audience. I highly doubt that they will ever do anything that would exclude the younger audience. Because at the end of the day, that is the target audience, is the younger audience. It's more so the older fans that are like, you know, keeping the longevity of the franchise, but that's because they pass it down, I guess, to the younger audience, like their children when they have children, and you kind of go from there. Like, my sister's having a baby, and he will be playing Pokemon, right? So, do you like competitive? I do. I actually do like competitive Pokemon. Also, Fakey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yes, I am done picking. Ooh. Pokemon is not for all ages. The new games are too easy. Well, playing a game that's targeted towards children and expecting it to be hard is kind of idiotic, if you ask me. You're playing a game that's rated E for everyone, which means everyone should be able to complete it when they pick up the game. So if you, as an adult, think the game is too easy, that makes sense, because the game did not have adults in mind. It had everyone in mind. So they had to make it easy to beat for everybody. But no offense, if you play a Pokemon game, you're like, this shit is too easy. I beat it with ease. And you're like 30, go play Dark Souls, dude. Like, go play Expedition 33, go play Dark Souls, don't play fucking Pokemon. Hello? Play something else, big dog. It's not for you if you want a hard game. Either that or do competitive. There's something out there that makes it harder. There is shit that makes it harder, I fear. You just gotta go look for it. Anyway, probably gonna pick Tepig too. Yay! Yeah, good. Period. Okay, sorry, I'm scrolling back up on my stream manager, but it is doing the glitch thing where I like literally can't scroll up. So I have to like scroll up super far. This is so weird. Total unlock, period. Sorry, I'm scrolling down. I did miss a couple things, but anyway. Talk about Counter-Strike today. Not Counter-Strike. What the fuck would I talk about Counter-Strike? Okay, hold on. Pasta-themed Legends EA team? Hold on. Something named Pesto would eat. Whatever grass type I pick up, named Pesto? Oh my gosh, what would I grab? I could do Skiddo, or literally anything else that's also grass type. I'll have to see. I want to see, like, what the mega options are. Like, for new stuff. I don't know. I gotta be, like, nervous. I'm nervous to pick my team, because I don't know what's gonna be in the game. Those are, like, the only leaks I like to look at is, like, what ends up being in the Pokedex. Does that make sense? Because sometimes I like to plan my team. Look! Guys! Stormy! Well, it's not storming anymore, but still. I'm locked in. People at the Academy of all ages. No, literally. Yeah, and then Poppy's in the E4, and she's a weak girl. Mega Noivern. They did show a Noibat at the end of the trailer. Yeah, definitely Scrafty and Starmie, methinks, because our rivals have them and they have Mega Rings. So I feel like that's kind of... Why do people say play Dark Souls as if I asked for it to be hard? Well, you complained. I don't really understand. Like, now you're mad at me. Anyway. Here we go. Okay. Right. Right. I like to be surprised, personally. I mean, I like surprise, too. But I also do like to plan out my team sometimes when a new game comes out. But that's particularly when there's new Pokemon. Like, this is what's tough is for Legends Arceus, there were technically new Pokemon. You know what I mean? But for this game, there's no new Pokemon. It's just new Megas. So it's, like, kind of difficult. And obviously, like, my starter will be Mega, I assume. But it's like, what else can I use? I don't know what else I could use. I'm gonna be really sad though, because the only thing is if we get the Kalos starters distributed to us by like Mabel or something, kind of like how we got the Kanto starters from Sycamore, I would be kind of sad because then I wouldn't want to pick Fennekin because then I'd have 2 fire types and that would be stupid, but I love Fennekin and I feel like I would want to pick it anyway because I don't care about the other 2. You know? Did they confirm no new forms? I forget, but I think maybe it was in leaks that we're like not getting any forms and that all of the new stuff is Megas. But so far we haven't seen any forms and I feel like we would have at this point. You know what I mean? Especially because the game is, what, like 3 months away? 2.5-ish? I guess they haven't officially said like, oh yeah, you're not getting regional forms. I just feel like we won't. You know? But I guess you never know. You never really know. They could just, like, fuck around and add something. We could be free. Hope there's Everstones in ZA. Why would there not be Everstones in ZA? Were there not? I guess there weren't items in, like, hold items in Arceus. So, I guess that's T. I mean, I guess... But the thing with Arceus and how ZA will probably be is that you have to, like, go out of your way to evolve something. You don't just have to spam B every time. So you don't need an Everstone. It just exists baby unless you choose not to have it be baby anymore. So you don't need it. Other than that, you don't need an Everstone. Because that's really all it's there for, is to prevent things from evolving. Because remember, it would be like, blank is ready to evolve or whatever. And so I assume, unless they, like, change if you could have held items. Well, I guess then how are the Mega Stones gonna work? Maybe you have to, like, use it? I don't know. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Maybe if you have the Mega Stone just, like, in your bag or something, like, it doesn't actually have to hold it anymore. It just can be Mega if you own the stone. That'd be kind of sick. But then, obviously, there's no held items otherwise. You know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't really think about it. Nintendo Switch 2? Yeah. Yeah, I have the Switch 2. Make a completely new species? I don't know. I think we'd sooner get regional forms than a new species, to be honest. like Colossian forms or whatever. Go back and make forms of stuff that didn't have forms in that region before. You know? But it's still Kalos. That's the thing, is like it's not like Hisui where it's new. It's still Kalos, and it's in the future, so it's like, I guess Pokemon could adapt, but it doesn't seem that far in the future. Colossian Sylveon. Wait, no way! Yes, period! I had a dream that they made a Mega Umbreon, and a lot of people were, like, upset. Because they didn't make a Mega of any of the other evolutions. And then I was like, wow, that's so weird. So anyway, if there ends up being a Mega Umbreon, it's because I dreamt it. I'd be upset too. So it'll be my fault if that happens, though. They make Mega Eevee? That defeats the whole purpose of Mega Evolution, though. In the same boat, but with the water starters. Oh, grabbing Froakie and Totodile. That's tea. Especially because low-key, they like... Well, I guess maybe Totodile will be Water Dragon instead. Because it's like... I feel like it could so easily be Water Dark. You know what I mean? Like, assuming that Emboar stays firefighting, and then Chikorita does Grass Fairy, because that's what it's looking like with it having Disarming Voice. And then Totodile would be Dragon? Question mark? But, like, that doesn't make sense. It would probably be Dark, because... Well, then it's weak to both of them. Maybe it'll be Steel. Water Steel? Like Empoleon? I think the Empoleon line's the only line that's Water Steel, isn't it? Am I crazy? I think that might be the truth, but I also could be lying. I don't remember. Stellar Terra type Mega Eevee? You've lost me completely. The answer is no, I fear. The answer is that's actually, like, definitely not happening. Like, I cross my heart and let me get struck by lightning. That will not happen. And if it does, then I deserve to be struck by lightning. Because I don't want to see that. As much as I love Eevee and it's literally my favorite Pokemon, that will not be happening, I fear. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down and, like, not try and catch up. And if I do miss your message... feel free to repeat it if you want me to, like, see it and respond. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I simply cannot. But the new species was, oh, Convergent. Okay, that's T. Maybe Convergent Mons. But I think they would sooner do regional forms, I think, than doing the Convergent stuff. Okay. Put your sneakers on! But we're dancing all night long. It is Justin Empoleon. That's what I thought. Dude, what a banger. I absolutely love this song. I don't want any Mega Evolutions. Maybe one more, like, evolution period, though. Dragon-type evolution. That's, like, the only thing I would want. Literally nothing else. Fighting Dark Fairy is decent. Yeah, no, because then the Dark ends up being weak to both. And I also don't think they'd want to do another Water Dark if we get access to Greninja. And Timmy, I'm Gamer. How are you? Oh, my sandwich is done. Okay. All we gonna do is dance. What we gonna do is dance. Stormy, I know, I need to make this sandwich, though. I can't just, like, raw dog this. Is that what you do? Do you not make a sandwich? You just, like, reset and pray? Because that's crazy. Hi, Alice. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're well. No? Oh. My fault. Sammy every time. Okay, weird. Weird. Also, hi, Camp. How's it going? Greninja and Mega Gyarados have Water Dark on lock. Oh, T. That is T. There is Mega Gyarados as well. But yeah, I assume, right, because like with the Kanto starters, where we get them later, if they do that with the Kalos starters, they're not going to want you to have Totodile with Water Dark, and then what if you want to pick Froakie and then have another Water Dark? It's like, that's silly Billy. But I do think it could be Water Steel, and I would enjoy that, I think. I think that would actually make a lot of sense, because Fighting is super effective against Steel, Steel is super effective against Fairy, and then Fairy is super effective against Fighting. So that would be that trio. I wonder how they managed that. Where like every single type pairing ends up having like a trio somewhere. Well, maybe not every single one, but like a lot of them do. Like that's kind of cool and fun. I enjoy that, I think. It makes me very satisfied. But I feel like now that I've said it out loud, that's definitely going to be what happens, is that Feraligatr is going to have a mega that's water steel, and it'll probably like have armor or something. I don't know. Put your sneakers on. God, I fucking love this song. Want water poison? That has potential, but we have water poison types. You know? Like, I feel like it would be fun, but it's not what we need. Like, give Feraligatr Metal Claw or something, and then, like, does that not add up for him? Like, because he gets a Fang move. He gets, like, Ice Fang and Bite and Crunch and stuff. And so I feel like we kind of add up. He got, like, Metal Claw because he's got claws because he's a crocodile, and then... Because they're obviously, like, giving them moves on level up. Because Chikorita didn't get Disarming Voice before. So now, like, all cards are off the table. Like, they could do literally whatever. They could simply make Tepig or, like, Mega Emboar not fighting type. What if they made it single type? They just make it single type fire. That'd be so funny. Watching Pokemon anime and then getting on Sword? Wait, hell yeah. Which anime? Turn into Metal Greymon? Yeah, whatever that means, dude. Hell yeah. Hair done Wednesday? Wait, I get my hair done next week. We're basically getting our hair done at the same time. Except my appointment is literally like a week later. On a Tuesday. But that's okay. Take Birdie to the vet. Rip $300? No! At least you got that fat stack of pet sitter money. That's always tea. Regional forms of Lumio starters. Wait. Lumio starters. Excuse me. With the Kalos starter final types, they make the Kalos starters mega, but with new types. You've lost me. When you say Lumio starters, you mean the Kanto starters? So you're suggesting more shit for Charizard? Sun and Moon? Word. That makes sense. Got back today from pet sitting 3 kitty cats. Aww. Dude, every day I miss Eevee, so I get it. Sometimes kitties are just really nice. I mean the ZA starters. Oh. Well. I don't think they can... I don't think they would do that. I don't... Well, I mean, I guess they could. Like, we could get, regional... Emboar and the other ones. Feraligatr and Meganium. But I feel like if they're gonna give them megas, they won't want to do that. But I guess you're saying that those starters wouldn't get megas, and then instead the Kalos starters would get megas. I feel like they got it. If they don't give the ZA starters megas, I actually think that people will throw a fucking fit. The Gen 6 starters do deserve megas in my opinion, but I also think that Meganium, Feraligatr, and Emboar also need megas. Because they are all extremely underrated starters and need help. And I don't think a regional form is going to cut it. In my humble opinion. But, I don't know. I do feel that they need it, though. They need the boost. They need the help. Also, like, why would they give you a starter that can't... Well, I guess they did that in Kalos. I was going to say, why would they give you a starter that can't Mega Evolve? And I fear they actually did, in fact, do that in Kalos. But I think at that point, they should have just made it the Kalos starters again instead of, you know. I mean, they do end up giving you a starter later. You get the Kanto starters. Probably get something new. Yeah, that's great. But I want it to be Megas. And I still don't think we're getting regional forms, period. I think if we were getting regional forms, we would have seen something already, personally. Whether it's in the background or whatever. Like, I feel like it would have been hinted at already. Because this feels like around the time where they, like, showed us Hisui and Growlithe. You know what I mean? Like when Hisui and Growlithe dropped and everyone was like, oh my god, no way! That changed history. That was like a pop culture moment. Hop and Sword and Shield is a similar name to How and Sun and Moon. Yeah, they are actually compared quite frequently, I fear. And they're also, yeah, they're also 3 letters long. Their characters are like often talked about and compared because Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield also kind of have similar storylines. I get a lot of hate for saying that though. Whenever I say that Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon are very similar, people get so fucking mad at me. No, that is blue. Okay, I'm so sorry. I couldn't see the blue on her and it started to freak me out. I had to get a closer look. But I was like, they literally are the same story, just in different fonts. I'm like, you've got the silly little friend group, you've got like the cute little shy girl or whatever that like helps you out. And she has this like older brother slash sibling that's like kind of emo and a freak. And Hop and How are both like living in the shadow of some other family member because How's grandfather is the kahuna and Leon is the champion. And then you've got the mean rival, Bede, and then Gladion. And then you have freaking the evil team, aka Team Yell, I think, in Sword and Shield, and then Team Skull in Sun and Moon. And then the actual evil is the government. Lusamine and the chairman are the true evil, and they want the power of whatever legendary. It's all the same stuff. All right, ready? Okay. Yay! Dawnmark Puzzle! Just what I wanted! My target! Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. We're getting Marks the house today, I fear. Arclight Simulator, see? Exactly! Need more Pokemon games where we fight the government? Yeah, this one we fought, like, technology. We fought AI. Which kind of ate, not gonna lie. AI could never replace Arvin's parents. How and Hop also share some animations. That is true. They do. They do that. No, we should fight the government and AI more. What are we gonna fight in ZA? I mean, Corbeau is there. But like, now what? All right, show me to me. Okay. And you know what? At least they're happening quickly. We'll just get them out of the way. This dude, bro. This fucking guy. Who does he think he is? Aw, oh, little Gladion. Fucking homeless. That's still crazy, dude. I was not expecting X and Y to have some crazy dialogue like that. Gen that introduced Mega Evolution didn't give that starter. No, I know. They literally give one Gen 6 Pokemon Mega, which is crazy. Ride Pokemon in ZA? I would think so. I mean, like, every game has had ride Pokemon. Since, like, a while. Like, we had it in Let's Go, we had Sun and Moon. Swish? I don't actually think we did. But then we had it in ZA, and then we had, or not ZA, I'm sorry, PLA, and then we also have it in this game. We ride Koraidon. So I feel like it would be really sad if we didn't have it in ZA. Like, what if I want to ride my Mega Charizard? What then? And also, how do I get my Charizard? Where Charizard? Where Charizard Z? Ride Pokemon are actual Pokemon? Dude, just like Let's Go. This is why Let's Go is a peak game and nobody talks about it. It even accounted for shinies. If your Pokemon was shiny and you wanted to ride it, you could. You could ride your shiny Lapras if you hunted for Lapras. Rollerblades? Oh, fuck! True! Dude, rollerblading was crazy! Don't click that. Jim, you're so weird. Wait, your name is Gym Leader. That kind of rocks. That kind of is sick. All right, I forgive you for that reason alone, but don't push it, dude. You're on thin ice. Thin ice, okay? All right, where's my shiny? She says after getting 2 marked shinies in a row within like 10 minutes. What the freak, guys? My patience is wearing thin. Can't believe this. I'm drowning. Just a girl. Just realized it sounds like Gym Leader. So I do think that's the point. And the joke I was in fact making. Yup. That might be the case. That might be it. Okay, hold on. There's an ad running and I need my lip gloss. The ad's here for another 30 seconds, but I'm not gonna pee. I just need my lip gloss. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. I have been so dehydrated today because I haven't been drinking my water. Also, Pipsqueak, thank you for the follow. I don't think I said that out loud. But it makes my mouth taste so fucking gross. So I have water, obviously, now with my liquid IV in it. But, like, I was kind of a mess today. Hi, Jake. Welcome in. How's it going? All right, I'm set. Set, sat, collected, calm, chillin'. Let's get some shinies. Let's get some more freaking shinies, shall we? Exclamation point. Pokemon woke son. Little unhoused Gladion telling people to unalive themselves. Gladion did not do that. He would never. Publicly. No, I don't think he would. I think his mom would. But we'll see. Apparently she's like more chill in Ultra Sun because I guess she was too triggering in the original games. she was too accurately abusive. They had to make her a little bit less horrific. But Lily still makes some freaky comments about how she can't pick out her own clothes. So I don't know. I fear that there's still a little something going on. You know what I mean? Things are still not great. She's it's not looking good. To me, anyways. That one under the tree looks intriguing. Yeah. Hey. You know, you could just feel it. Controller's so slight. This one? Thanks. Shiny hunting? Yeah. I was about to say, you can't tell by my title, but my title says Tuppence? Question mark? Tuppence, please. Exclamation point, rat quest. So that really doesn't tell you anything. But maybe the shiny on screen would help. Monday existing is art sometimes? Dude, real. Wish their mother was like in the game because in the anime they completely changed. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't understand. Which one do you prefer? The anime mom or the game mom? I don't think I understand what was just said to me, literally even a little. The storyline for her. Yeah, which one do you prefer? I don't understand. Like the anime or the game? Which one do you wish was where? I feel like it was weird they changed the storyline in the anime. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen the show, so I wouldn't super know, but that's why I was confused. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just like didn't really want her to be a villain in the show. Maybe they had other plans. Someone in the stream of the DLC, I need to move. And it's a TM. Oh. Yeah, I fear I can't go online to help. But, I wish you the best of luck. Rocket, welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, we'll see. Roller skating returning would be sick. No, I know. I loved the roller skating too. Well, they had a whole gym. Like, Miss Girl, Miss Karina, like what, is she not gonna be in the game roller skating around? Are they gonna like age up a bunch of people? That's my question, is like, first of all, how far in the future is this? And also, where is everyone? Like, have we seen any characters that existed in X and Y just aged up yet? Other than, I guess, Mabel. I guess Mabel's like the only one. Not that she necessarily looks aged up because she was already an adult. But like, is it gonna be like Heart Gold Soul Silver where we had like aged up people in Kanto? AZ? Wait, true. Okay, okay, that's T. But AZ is also like a billion quadrillion years old. And by that, I mean 3,000 years old. He's like the opposite of the youngest person ever. Oh my gosh. I don't know. They do have the parkour feature set. Rolling on the ground. Okay, okay, okay. Can we not, please? Non-marked Plusle. Okay, I am kind of eating, though. I will say. 7 shiny so far today. I feel like I'm cooking. On the low. Got cameos with the gym leaders. I did see someone upset that they didn't show Clement. Which I think is valid. And then obviously there's Bonnie, and she's not just an anime character. Despite me forgetting the other day. And I would really like... You know what I would really love? Like a Rainbow Rocket type beat. From Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Or not even like... Whatever the post-game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is. Where you see red and blue on their honeymoon. That's what I want. But with Callum and Serena. I would enjoy that, methinks. So I know that's not quite like Rainbow Rocket or whatever, but Rainbow Flare. Blue Flare. Maybe. That's why she has that fuck-ass chair. That's why. Guys, new theory just dropped. Serena deserves better than Callum. Okay, fine. Serena and Shauna. Thoughts? I'm sorry, but that cutscene's a little gay. It's just a wee gay. Just a little. Could you guys take this to DMs, perhaps, over on TikTok? You're confusing me. And it's making me unable to read my chat. There are DMs on TikTok y'all can use to discuss this instead of doing it in my chat. It's bothering me. Thank you so much. Much appreciated in advance. Blue Flare. Mega Reshiram. That would make me get Mega Zekrom too, and I'm definitely not against that. In my humble opinion. I'm cooking. I'm saying. They haven't done anything like that since the Ultras, but what if they did? Listen, Cena and Dexio are in the Ultras. There's a connection there. Mega Kyurem? No, we don't need that. Mega Zekrom with the tiniest face you've ever seen. Yeah, she just gets skinnier. Period. Waist wear. 8. Also, Matt, thank you for the super shiny look. Mega Fused Kyurem. Go all the way. That'd be nuts. That would actually be such nasty work. Nah, they gotta save it for the Gen 5 remakes where they add Megas, just like what they did with Oris. You know? That'd actually be, like, low-key kind of fire. I'm gonna be kind of sad. I guess, like, okay, because I guess champions, like, Megas will exist, but it's gonna be low-key sad when they bring back Megas and then immediately get rid of them again. You know? But I'm also curious because, like, is Gigantamax not just, like, a nerfed version of Mega Evolution? Perhaps a needed nerf, but still. Also, I completely forgot that Hamster Dance is on this fucking playlist. So, my thought is, though, what would be the point of doing... I guess Gigantamax has Z-moves combined, doesn't it? It's like Z-move and Mega Evolution at the same time. So it's like, is there a reason to use Gigantamax over using Mega Evolution? And also, is there a reason to use Z-moves? Be real. Be honest. This kind of eats. Kid and Tyler, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Da-dee-da-do-do. I don't know. I don't know Gigantamax like that. I wasn't really in the Swish competitive scene. So I don't know the vibes. Gigantamax is used for the presentation. What the fuck does that mean? What presentation? I graduated from school. I haven't had to do a presentation in forever. This is actually, I do presentations at work, so I don't really know what I'm yapping about. But still. Whenever I've seen it and Dexio return after they've been to Alola, dude, they just show up tan as fuck. That would rock. That would actually rock. Yeah, the Pokemon Presents, question mark? How about they realize Mega is what people want after trying to get us to hate it in Gen 7 with Mega Dex entries? Wait, oh yeah, saying that it's like painful for the Pokemon. And we were like, don't care, didn't ask, L plus ratio, give us Mega Charizard. Oh my god, literally none of us gave a fuck, dude. We're all like, didn't ask, don't care, thanks for nothing, give us Megas back, don't care about Glalie jaw. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that Glalie jaw broke open. Hashtag not my problem. But didn't they say, like, that's only if you force Megas? Like, if you are... Because there was that movie where they were forcing... What the fuck movie was that? The movie where they force Megas. And that's when it hurts. But if you're, like, friends with them, yeah, the bond makes it painless. Wasn't that they're like, oh my god, never mind, you guys, sorry. Magearna movie? Why do I, like, not remember the plot of that movie at all? I just remember Magearna being cute. Someone spotted Lily and Gladion in that video? In the Presents? I don't remember seeing them. With Volcanion, yeah. And Volcanion, like, was mad and, like, fell in love with Magearna or something. And then there was a team that mega evolved stuff. All right, ready? Okay. Dude, actually, what is going on? What's happening? Why are you hunting shiny Plusle? Why not? Only had small screen time, watched a video and saw them? Was it AI? Because I don't remember seeing that. I feel like I would have saw that on Twitter. Like, where? When do they show them? Also, hi, Bonnie. How's it going? I hope you're well. Welcome in. But yeah, that was that movie, I think. Yeah, they were trying to upset the balance of nature or, like, steal people's Pokemon. I don't even know, dude. They wanted Magearna because she had the soul heart. They wanted her soul heart to, like, power a machine or something, and then Magearna died. Mechanical Marvel. Dude, that's what they called me in college. Whatever that means. Wasn't the Karina's whole thing before her gym in X and Y? Bond Lucario and make it be your friend and it'll want to mega? Yeah, and she was also, like, kind of pissed because one of her Lucario liked us better than her. And so she was like, here, battle with it, I guess. And if it Mega Evolves, like, it likes you. And then we literally Mega Evolved, like, right away and beat her ass. And she was like, what the funk? And then we went to her gym and also, like, then beat her again or something. And also we got rollerblades around that time. And the Mega Ring. She gave us a Mega Ring, too. Because, well, that was before that. That was before fighting with the Lucarios. Because, obviously... But then she was the only gym leader with a Mega Ring because apparently they were rare. But obviously that has changed, and Mega Rings have become more open resource, I fear. Seen it 846. 846. Just in the ZA trailer, not in the whole Presents. I'll be the judge of that. Pokemon Legends ZA trailer. Here we go. Wait, this is 2 minutes. 846. What video are you looking at? The Presents? The Presents was 24 minutes long. Hi, JT. How's it going? Pokemon present. Dude, that's not even Legends yet. That's probably fucking Masters, bro. Like, full respect. That is not Legends EA. I don't know how to tell you this, but there's no way. Yeah, that's literally Masters, bro. This is literally Pokemon Masters. This is simply not Pokemon ZA, dude. It's not even close. Yeah, there they are in costumes from Masters. Wasn't talking about that one. Then what are you talking? There's no other trailer of Legend ZA that has 8 minutes on it, dude. I'm sorry, but they haven't been shown in the game. I promise you, they have not been shown. I don't know what to tell you. I fear. I really, really, really do fear that, like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. Is it? I don't know. I just hate when people spread misinfo just for the sake of doing it. Gotta be rage bait? I guess so. But, like, why? Oh my god, another Mark Plusle. Dude! I found more Mark Plusle today than not. That is actually nuts. This is crazy news. Lucario's Evo's with friendship. Oh, true. Yeah, she was pissed. Like, honestly, stay mad anyway. Misunderstood or misheard? Yeah, we were talking about Legends EA specifically, so I don't really know where Masters EX got into the equation. We were talking about aged up trainers in Legends EA. I have no idea how them existing in the presents in general, like, got brought up. All right, let me look, see. No! Not the second upbeat, Mark. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that to me? I guess we were due for another personality, Mark, but it was supposed to be a red one. What the freak. Piss me off. This is terrible news. I'm not feeling very chipper anymore. A real Mark. At least they exist, I guess. But it's not what I wanted. Plusle, what the freak, man? I should have known. Should have known Plusle wouldn't have been nice to me. What are my thoughts on Mega Dragonite? I actually posted a TikTok about it recently of me sitting in my car talking about it. Think of the clip, I guess. What does Shiny Plusle look like? I fear it's on screen. Terrible news. Chipper again. What a terrible day. Anyway, we keep going, I guess. They keep being upbeat. We'll have to do a takedown. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. You're welcome. You're actually so welcome. Like, many exclamation points. Is a good person, it's on... Oh my god, I literally thought that you wrote, is a good person, it's on screen. And I was like, what the hell? What does that even mean? K-pop Demon Hunters? Yeah. No, I actually just made that up off the top of my head. I actually wrote that song. All by myself just now. Never heard of any... I've never listened to music before, ever in my whole life. Exclamation point. Exclamation point, period. In that order. Hi, Dezzles, how's it going? Might have sealed the Honmoon? Oh my god, really? You think so? Be honest. Is it golden? With our voices! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my concert. Nearly ran from a shiny Pidgey. Shiny Pidgey's pretty ugly, to be honest. I feel you. Kind of a weird... Could have though, really? I mean, that is true. That is true. I feel like that specific line maybe wasn't giving you know, clearly I know the song. You know what I mean? But no, I fear it was K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm just gaslighting. Like, for the sake of doing it. Because I think it's funny. I say, but then I get mad when people rage bait me. But I gaslight. See, it's because it's my stream, so I'm allowed to break all my rules. Need the Swampert to be shiny. What, DAs? I love a shiny Swampert. Oh. Oh, LOL. Okay, never mind. Mod action moment. Don't touch it. I'll look at it later. K-pop? Yeah, that's what I say when I answer my dad's question. Good one, Kraiko. Hi, V. How's it going? I hope you're well. Welcome in. Oh, by the way, Kraiko was lying just now. That was not a good one. What mega are you looking forward to most? Well, the only one confirmed right now is Dragonite. So, I guess Dragonite. Other than the, I guess, existing ones, which, if we're talking about existing ones, I'm excited for Mega Altaria, Absol, and Mawile, and Gardevoir, and Kaylin, I don't look at the leaks on purpose because I don't like to trust them until stuff actually comes out by the Pokemon Company. So I don't really read leaks, and if I see leaks, it's against my will, which is fine, but I prefer to be surprised and only trust official sources. So I don't talk about leaks personally, because some people like to avoid them entirely, and they're not as chronically online as I am, where they would get spoiled, so I choose not to talk about them. Except for Miku and Farfetch'd. Dude, mega Farfetch'd, but the owner in the game, they make Hatsune Miku a trainer. Thoughts? That would be kind of sick. That would actually be fire. Mega Flygon? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I would like to see Mega Flygon. But I also, like, worry. Because you would think they would tease that, like, now. Have we even seen Trapinch, like, confirmed in the game? Like, what if Trapinch is just fully not in the game? What Pokemon would you love to see get a Mega? Galvantula. I don't know, that's such a random pick. I feel like people ask me that question all the time and I never know how to answer. So today I'm saying Galvantula, because it's true. Brock, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Fan-made Pokemon are too good. No, that is tea. Fan-made Pokemon are actually fire. I am excited for Mega Ampharos too. I love that everyone is like, oh, you don't like Mega Dragonite because you think its design is boring? Well, you all loved Ampharos. I'm like, literally, first of all, who were you talking to? Second of all, what? Like, I promise you, if they don't like Mega Dragonite, they probably also don't like Mega Ampharos. I don't really know what to say. And I like Mega Ampharos. I think my only issues with Mega Dragonite are the 3D render. Personally. That's just me. But other than that, like, I fuck with it. Overall, I do fuck with it. It has definitely grown on me, mostly from fan artists, but the 3D render is cheeks. Looking at the 3D render, it looks horrendous. But looking at the specifically the home render, but looking at fan artists, they eat. What game is that? This is Scarlet and Violet. No Trapinch yet? Interesting. There is going to be that show with Sirfetch'd, which is cool. Oh yeah, Sirfetch'd is real though. But that's the little claymation thing, which is crazy because that literally like didn't look like claymation. It looked like a CGI type thing. It was nuts. I have no idea like how they made it look like that. Kind of fire. Also, Devin, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How's my sandwich? Oh. Not on, I fear. I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't checked my sandwich in a hot minute. That would make sense, girls. That would make sense. Hatsune Miku? Well, hold on. Now hold on a minute. Maybe so. How's my night? Actually fantastic. How's yours? Have you been drinking water? Or perhaps breathing a lot, in a way. Have to go. Oh, yeah, the Kalos starters megas. It is weird they didn't get any, but I'm also worried, like, what if they just don't give any Gen 6 Pokemon megas? Because I feel like if they give it to the Kalos starters, they have to give it to more Gen 6 things. And then it's like, what if they just don't? What then? You know what I mean? Also, hi, Adam. How's it going? I am doing great. Getting more Plusle. You know, I've gotten 10 so far today. Feeling pretty good. A lot of marks. Got another personality mark. Not the one I was looking for, because why would I? But, you know, just because... just because I had a black eye once and Plusle cheated on me means that I should stop this hunt and give up a giant quest? No. Guys, never. Why would I do that? Ampharos is one of my favorites. I really like Mega Ampharos. I do. And I, like, truly think that the issue with Dragonite is, like, simply just the way that it looks in 3D. Like, I really do think that she has the potential to be something so brilliant and amazing. Plusle cheated? I mean, Plusle did get the rare mark, I fear, when she was not supposed to. So, like, you could call that cheating in a way. You know what I mean? Where, like, she kind of stole someone else's mark. But I also, I don't know. I was just quoting an audio. I'm sure there's someone else out there that got a Plusle with a red mark, so which would make it cheating. But one concierge, yeah, I still need to watch that. I need to sneeze so unbelievably bad. Okay. It was only one, which made me really uncomfortable. But that's okay. Maybe I'll sneeze again later. Won't take long for people to put new megas into a 2D fan game. Dude, I've already seen sprite art of Mega Dragonite, just like on Twitter, casually. Not necessarily in a game, just like art. And it looks so good. I want people to do the Gen 5 style where it's like moving with the wings like flapping and stuff. Ah, I miss that. I miss when like Pokemon sprites were moving around a ton. Like I feel like now they just kind of stand there. And some of them look a little goofy. Goofy yaya, you know what I mean? Hating on my little angel dragon, it doesn't deserve the hate. I know, it really has grown on me a lot. At first I was like... But then as I saw more and more fan art of it, I'm like... You know what? Hell yeah, like this actually rocks. I think the little wings are really cute. But the thing is like, it's literally just the stupid home render that makes it look so weird. Because the wings are not... They're not angled correctly on its head. I don't know. I think this song played at my first communion. It probably did, dude. It probably did. Dude, I would be going to... Well, I guess I'd be at church at my communion. I was gonna say, I'd be going to church. If my church, like, played fire music, I would, like, go. Just for, like, the concert. Because I kind of like the organ as an instrument. But other than that, like, church is boring. Because it's white people church, so it's, like, boring. Because they don't go crazy with the gospel music. Because there's good Christian songs. Like, if there was a Christian rock church near me, I should Google that. And then go. Give us back 3D pixel sprites. Yeah, well, is that what you would call it? 3D pixels? I don't really think it's 3D. I think it's just animated. I don't know. But they can do it with the 3D animation. It's probably not bad. Like, there's so many little attack and, like, whatever silly, like, idle animations and stuff. It's like, why not have more movement in battle? Like, wouldn't that be fun and cute? I don't know. The official drawn art by Pokemon. Dude, me too. Me too. Like the more like illustration instead of the 3D model. Oh, it always looks so beautiful. I'm honestly shocked it's not on the website. They just have the home render thrown on there. It makes me wonder if we will get a an illustration. We must, right? Ken Sugimori style. You know who we need? Joanna. Joanna can do it. She'll do it for us. At Joanna, please draw Mega Dragonite in the Sugimori style, because she did like a ton of Pokemon in his style. You told her? Okay, period. The fact she's already been paged. She's on it. She's on the case. Just to say, that guy helped me. He's such a G. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Wait, that actually makes me happy. I'm really glad you guys were able to figure it out. What was the TM you even needed, by the way? I'm curious, like, what move you needed that's in the DLC. Oh, I really thought you were shiny, bro. That is actually so embarrassing. Yikes. You would think after 161 Plusle, I'm like, they're like unmistakable, but I fear sometimes I do still get Shinos. Which is like a little upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we should be over that. Over that part of the journey of getting Shino, but sometimes they just look a little silly Billy. 3D, but a 2D sprite. Interesting. Okay. Word, word. Did she already do it? Wait. Oh. I didn't see it. Twitter did not push that to me, I fear. Which is a crime, I fear. So now I have to look. It's beautiful. Oh my god, she did it. Okay, wait, word. Hold on, I'm looking. Ready? Live reaction. Oh my god, shut up! With the bag and everything! See, okay, and see how she made the tail thinner and look fucking normal? I don't think the algo hates her. I think it just hates me. Because it has quite a few likes. It should have more, though. 100 billion it should have. Wow, that is so cute. Oh my god. I love it. God, I can't believe she, like, learned how to do this. Like, do this art style. Like, that is genuinely crazy. Ah, I love it. Okay, period. She ate down. Dude, that would be a sick tattoo. I don't, Snorlax. I'm sorry. Can we roleplay on Neopets? No, I fear. Those days are behind me. I have to move on. I cannot stay in the restaurant. You know what I mean? I've left that life behind. I don't go on my Neopets anymore. Neopets kind of, like, tanked. Low-key, when they brought back UCs, that's when it went to shit. I'm not gonna lie. Was it a good idea? Yes. But did it ruin the trading system? Also, yes. I think specifically when they made it so that all, like, UCs were the NC UCs, even if they were originally genuine UCs. So there was no difference. So it's like, if you wanted to ever get a real word Neopet or, like, a high HSD Neopet, you couldn't get them anymore because now all UCs are fake. It's crazy. It's crazy. NC trading, though, all-time high. But if you wanted a cool name on your Neopet, you're cooked. I think the only thing to combat that is if you could, like, nickname your Neopet and have, like, a public-facing nickname on your Neopet. So if your nickname, or if your Neopet's nickname or actual name was, like, Meatball _ XO _ 123, and then you could have a public-facing nickname that's just Meatball. So when you're on the boards, your active says Meatball. I think that's the only way. Truly. Doing a bunch of them. Oh, I've seen a lot of them. I just didn't see the Mega Dragonite one. But yeah, I saw originally when she was posting a ton of them. She did, like, Scizor and stuff. I was like, whoa. She did a ton. She should do the ones that, like, don't necessarily have that, that style. Like, I don't know, like Cleavor and, like, Ursaluna and stuff. I would love to see her, like, do more ones like that. Because obviously she did the Mega Dragonite. But I guess that is based off Dragonite, so maybe that's a little easier to, like, get a sense of what it would look like. Because you can look up Dragonite in that art style. I don't know. I would love to see more like that. The meatball continues. It's still on my mind. Puzzle made an offering? Offering? Like what, my soul? That, it has it already. I did get a personality mark today, Smile. If that helps anything at all. If that helps, I did get the chipper mark again. Slash like the upbeat mark, which is plus all the chipper. Which made me feel not very chipper, I fear. But gave plus all your heart, now he's here for your soul. I hate this stupid Chunkus life, dude. I hate it so bad. I hate this stupid demon life. We could be free, free. Hi Vincent, welcome in. How's it going? When I see people perfectly recreate an art style but still put their own spin. No, for real. It's been beautiful, like all of the ones that she does. Should add tariffs to Neopets? Literally, why? No. No, please, no. Not my Neopets. Actually, you do have to pay to trade them. And the higher stats they have, the more money it costs to trade. So, like, that's kind of awkward. So, like, low-key, they are not necessarily tariffed, but, like, what's up, stats? Yeah, dude. You've never been in the Neopets Battle Dome? What, next you're gonna tell me you haven't beat Punching Bag Bob? You were a Webkins kid? Oh. I mean, me too. But I played both. No. Sorry, I was making sure that the one behind me isn't also shiny, but it's not. I could tell by the body color. Webkins in Toontown? Toontown I didn't play, actually, surprisingly enough. I was not a Toontown kid. I fear. But... does he have them 3 times in the car? No, it's okay. It's honestly valid. I fear I was singing it all day today. So, I actually feel that immensely. But, I didn't actually listen to it today, but I was singing it in the shower. And then Soda Pop, I simply always have it in my head. Me and Cam are constantly in a state of... because I went over her place on Saturday and watched it again. That was the 3rd time I watched the movie. Because I watched it once with Austin, and then twice with Cam, but the 2nd time, Eliana also watched it with us. And that was Eliana's first time watching it. So, Austin was the person I watched it with first when he was over for Too Many Games. He showed me the movie, and then I showed it to Cam, and then we both showed it to Eliana. So, we're spreading the propaganda slowly but surely. Wizard 101? I was not a Wizard 101 kid, I fear either. I was Neopets, a little bit Webkins. Like, I loved the Webkins plushies. I just feel like... no, I did play the site a lot, but I mostly played that one minigame, the fashion one, in the, like, tournament place. Isn't that Aizen? It's really small because I'm looking at my computer, but is that not Aizen from Bleach? Fucking love Aizen. Is this Switch 2? It is. Hey, and look at that. I got the follow. We're so back. Dude, I fucking love Aizen and Bleach. Why is it so crisp? Because it's the Switch 2. Because it got an update. It got an optimization update on the Switch 2, I fear. So now it, like, actually runs the way it's supposed to. Look how many Pokemon end up on my screen, too. Isn't that crazy? There's so many. Hold on. More will spawn. Well, it's because of that stupid piggy peck situation over there. Oh, and the blossoms. Ugh. How annoying. It's okay. How annoying. Maybe I should upgrade from the OLED. Honestly, dude, if you play a lot of Scarlet and Violet, I fear I do recommend. And ZA, when it comes out in October, is going to have a Switch 2 edition that will also run better. Hello. Club Penguin ever? Dude. I played Club Penguin religiously, dude. Religiously. Like, that's why some of the puzzles on Pokemon Friends, easy as freak, dude. There's the one, there's one game that's very similar to, like, the ice game that is slipping me right now with the Black Puffle on Club Penguin that was in the nightclub upstairs. And then there's actually the Litten one is just like the Trick cereal game on Millsbury. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Because that I feel like might be so beyond fucking niche, but I swear it's the same game. Just like less hard. It's the same game. You're gagged, you don't? Oh my god, hold on. Millsbury, excuse me. It's like super similar. Okay, oh, hold on, over here. Okay, basically, but the platforms disappear. It was called Hop and Drop. So as you like jumped on them and you had to like get all of them. So you go like here, 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 bounce, bounce, go back one, bounce, 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 hop over here, back, because there's one under it, and then you would go to the finish. And I would play this all the time. I loved this one. So it's like the same thing. It's like the same thing. I loved Millsbury. It was so good. Someone ad or played a similar game? Maybe. But yeah, they had a bunch of like random cereal, like Kellogg's cereals or whatever that sponsored them, I guess. But it sounds like it's stuck in your head. That's real as hell, dude. That is real as hell. I also was a Catch and Waves was the #1 game I played on Club Penguin. That and Aqua Grabber, because it got me the most money. Aqua Grabber gets you so much money if you spam the second level if you had a membership and you could play the second level with the quartz. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. I had like an optimized path. I would do the time trial of the like quartz level and I was nuts at it. Like disgusting at it. Anyway, yeah, the switch to Life is really bad handheld, but I also mostly play with it docked, or like I don't travel with it a ton. Cardjitsu, yeah, I just didn't like Cardjitsu that much because I feel like a lot of the time it was like RNG. Like sometimes you just got really unlucky, and I didn't fuck with that. I liked games that were pure skill, like Catch and Waves. Playing survival mode, Catch and Waves, that shit rocked. They want you to pay too. Well, I did in fact have a membership. And then obviously when all like the reboots started happening, like CP Rewritten, CP being Club Penguin, it like automatically gave you a membership for free because they weren't gonna like make people pay for the fake site. You know what I mean? But yeah. But the Switch shows that the YouTube app still doesn't work. Well, I guess if you don't have a laptop, yeah, that kind of sucks. Me personally, you wouldn't catch me dead watching YouTube on a Switch, I fear. But that is just me. I just feel like I would lose my marbles if I had to watch YouTube on a Switch. But I have an iPad too. If I wanted to watch YouTube on like something smaller. But yeah, I have my laptop and I have my Switch, I guess, and I have an iPad. So as long as I have Wi-Fi, I'm chilling. And also my phone. Like, I can watch YouTube on my phone. That's just, like, a lot of a smaller screen compared to everything else, so... He said he's going wild. Oh my god, no worries. Feel better, Candy. We're chilling. We've gotten a lot of marks today. We finally got another personality mark, but it was another upbeat mark. So that's what you missed. That's all. Unfortunately. Other than that, we've gotten a lot of nothing marks, but, like, a lot of marks. I like it since my TV isn't smart. Oh, like, you don't have internet on the TV? Wait, that's annoying. Hi, Aunt. How's it going? I hope you're well. I specifically, like, when I bought a TV, I don't fucking watch cable. So I specifically bought a Roku to have the internet. But also, hi, Shattered. How's it going? I hope you're well. How are you? I feel like you could get a Roku, like a small one, really cheap if you wanted to. But I feel like that's kind of a lot just to, you know, watch YouTube. But you also get access to all the streaming services and such. And at that point, you could, like, probably buy something else. But I have my, like, small Roku that's now in my room. And then I have the big one out in the living room because I like to watch different shows and stuff. I did start building a band. I'm not super invested in it, though, because I know who wins at the end. But I am a little bit invested because now I've been getting, like, TikToks of the band members. Hella Terraria lately. I've never played Terraria, but I know that it's, like, kind of Minecraft adjacent. I know because Minecraft mentions it sometimes in the starting screen. And I haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute, but Amazon Fire Stick is super cheap. Yeah, I have an Amazon Fire Stick at home, but I don't need it because I have specifically the smart TV. But yeah, you could install an Amazon Fire Stick, like, on a non-smart TV, right? Which is another option. But that's the type of purchase you make on Amazon Prime Day when there's crazy sales, which unfortunately Prime Day just happened, but they do it like 3 times a year. Black Friday will have crazy stuff in November. YouTube on my Switch for music when I'm in hotel rooms. What about your phone? You don't play music on your phone? Like, put in your headphones and listen to music. Like, what else would you be doing to have music and then something else? I guess. Are you supposed to game and watch YouTube if you're using the Switch for YouTube? Exactly, dude. At that point, get a laptop. Laptop has YouTube and music options. Because you can get, like, Spotify, or if you get a Mac, you'll have Apple Music on it. And you can download Spotify on a Mac. I don't use a Mac, but... like, laptop, but I don't really use my laptop ever because I have my PC. And normally, like, if I'm traveling, I don't like to be on my computer. So I'll bring my iPad, but I typically don't like to be on my computer when I'm traveling. I don't normally have time, you know? Yeah, personality mark is still good. It just, like, would have been cool if I could move on to mine. But it's okay. My brain is not shot yet, you know? I think because I do get the shinies so quickly, it's, like, not a big deal. Except for right now. I feel like I haven't gotten a shiny in a hot sec. But we'll see. And yo, Bonnie, you're all good. Have a good lurk. Anyway. 3,000 hours in the YouTube app on your Switch? This is crazy news. I, like, didn't realize how many people watched YouTube on their Switch. Because I feel like I watch YouTube to multitask and do something else, one of which would be, like, gaming. And then if I'm on my phone, I'm, you know, like, on TikTok or something. And then I wouldn't want to have YouTube playing because I'm on TikTok. I don't know. That to me is, like, silly. Hard to get into as a new player if you don't Google stuff or play with a veteran. I feel like Minecraft is the same way. A little more RPG. Okay. That makes sense. Also, my Twitch chat just refreshed like crazy, so I don't know if there were messages that came through that maybe I didn't get, but that was weird. You must have my iPad? That's what I would do. Like, streaming sites and stuff, I would have my iPad. And then just have, like, a slightly larger screen along with my phone. Do you remember me telling you about my friend? Yes, I think so. I do remember that. A little. Roku or Fire Stick? Yeah, I have a Roku, personally. But that's not something that you could just install, is it? I feel like you need Roku, like a specifically Roku TV. Unless I'm crazy. I don't know. I specifically bought a Roku. But Amazon Fire Stick is something like external that you could set up on a TV that's not necessarily like a smart TV to begin with. Oh, are there Roku sticks? Okay. I didn't know that existed. That's cool. Yeah, I did not realize that was a thing. Want the vibes of music filling the hotel room? Yeah, but you could, like, buy a speaker. Is the speaker on the Switch that much louder than your phone? I don't think I understand. I don't understand the problem. I think I just never have this issue because never once has the YouTube app been on my Switch. And I also don't really touch my Switch outside of stream. Except for the fact that I started playing Pokemon Friends, but that's different. But I don't normally travel with my Switch either. I don't know. TV is always the biggest speaker, and I'm not going to carry one around. Well, can't you normally, like, play music on a hotel TV without paying? Like, you can Chromecast half the time? Excuse me? I don't know. But, like, that's what I'm saying is, like, if you just want music to fill the room, just, like, use your phone. I don't know. I don't know. They vary all the time. I mean, yeah. It's worth a check. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like this is such a non-issue. I feel like the Switch's primary purpose is, like, not to watch YouTube. So the Switch 2 not working with YouTube yet, I genuinely feel like is just so beyond a non-issue. But that's just me. Finally performing near me. Oh, yay! That'll be so fun. Oh my gosh, when is that? That's so exciting. Have the best time. I, personally, really want to go to a concert in general soon, so I just gotta figure out what bands I like that are coming near me soon. I feel like there's a Set It Off concert in Philly in the next couple of months, but I don't remember when. Switch is my second monitor, and it's nice because I usually only watch Crunchyroll or a YouTube while I PC game. Okay. I guess that makes sense if you don't have a dual monitor and then wanting to watch something and having it as, like, a larger screen. But I feel like when you use it just for music, there's so many other options. I don't know. Mid-September in Asbury. Nice! Wait, exciting. Hell yeah. Also, hi, Jacob. Got a new phone. Hell yeah. Good shit. What phone did you get? What model? Mario Kart World ends up being my background music on a big speaker instead. I mean, no complaints there, to be honest. But again, there's always other devices that exist that have streaming, like YouTube and stuff. Like a phone or a laptop or literally anything else. But that's truly just me. Maybe I live my life differently from others. Perhaps. How far along are you in shiny hunting? Today or in general? The progress bar is a bit difficult because there is no real progress bar. It's either I get it or I don't. So right now the hunt is, well, I guess for the entire quest, the hunt is 4/6 or 2/3 of the way done. But Plusle has decided to be a big booty butthole and not do what I needed to do, which is have a red personality mark. So for now, I suffer. I fear. Also, haven't gotten a shiny on the sandwich in, like, ages. I think I got one at the very beginning, and I don't think I saved before making the sandwich, so I'm gonna wait. Like, I'm not gonna reset, but kind of insane and kind of annoying. I have 3 minutes left on this sandwich to get a shiny. Or 4, I guess. Was my struggle with Minun, he would not show up. Oh, I've gotten plenty of shiny. Period. But I need one specifically with a red personality mark for this, like, larger quest that I'm doing. It's like a mark quest. And it's kind of cooking me, I fear. Relate to Grego, this is unheard of. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, there's people who live life like that. That's fine. I'm not saying that that's insane. But I'm saying that when you're traveling, if you're worried about your Switch being the only way you can listen to YouTube while you travel, that to me just seems a little bit silly. Because at home, using it as a second monitor, okay, like, that makes sense. But, like, I don't know. Again, like I said, I live my life differently, and to me, it just seems like such a non-issue. That's just me. That is just my humble opinion, and I also feel like, you know, the Switch isn't necessarily meant to be a second monitor or a television or anything like that. So that's definitely not its primary use. It's a gaming console. But that is just me. Used to be pure Netflix on... I didn't even know that the 3DS got Netflix, and that scares me. Only gripe I have with the Switch 2. Well, couldn't you just bring your Switch 1 that has YouTube on it? Because it's on the same profile, so it still has internet. Is that not a thing? Pandemic Rat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean, I assume. I haven't touched my Switch 1. That's a lot more to pack. Is it? See, and this is where it has turned into beyond a non-issue and more of a, oh, exclusively you issue. You had an option. You just only wanted to pack the Switch 2 for like a night trip and refused to pack the Switch that works. And instead of recognizing that, you've chosen to complain. So now what? so now we've reached an impasse. I'll use YouTube on the Switch to use the queue feature because I don't have premium. Wait, what? You can't queue YouTube videos off of premium? I've never queued anything on YouTube in my whole life. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I also feel like... Can't you, like, favorite things and then it ends up in a playlist of favorites and then you can, like, watch it? And that basically queues stuff. Queuing is premium only? I don't know. Mild inconvenience, which is the worst kind of situation. No, I feel like maybe a major inconvenience would probably be worse. But I don't know. Like, what do I know? what do I know anyway? I mean, I'm just a girl. Girls with you, thanks, Broccoli. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Don't feel like making a favorite list playlist just for the one occasion. That's fair. That's fair. But I didn't even know that queuing was a thing on, like, as premium only. That seems a little silly-billy to me. Okay, I have no idea if I got a shiny of that sandwich, but I fear I'm going to save anyway and make a new sandwich. I don't think I got a sandwich. I think I got like 1 or 2 at the very beginning. But that took I like didn't get a shiny for a while. Mild inconveniences are much funnier to see someone have an issue with. Honestly, no, I don't think it's funny. I actually think it's really annoying. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think when people complain about like the most mild inconvenience, I think it is actually so beyond annoying. Because then it's just like complaining to complain. Unless you preface with, it's not a problem, I just feel like complaining. But then that kind of breaks the rules in my own chat. Maybe I'm nuts. Sauce, thank you for the 2 years, dude. How are you? I hope you're well. QN TVs, computers, and consoles without premium, but mobile's premium exclusive. Oh, well, that's probably why. I don't really watch YouTube on mobile. And like I said, I have a laptop. So, that's weird, though. That is strange. Well, I was gonna stop and move on. Smile. Okay, but you weren't. So now what? You'd be like, okay, well, I was stopping and moving on, but you, like, didn't. So now what? Like, you could try and make it my fault, but you can also like get hit with a timeout. I don't really know. I don't really know what to tell you, big dog. Dick Rook, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I do think it's funny that you tried to blame me for that, though. Actually, I kind of want you to go away for a little while. That actually really made me really angry just now. It's like, how many times do I set my boundary with the same person before it, like, just has to stop? You know what I mean? Like, that's actually fucking insane. But whatever. Anyway, I'm doing great, Saws. Thank you for asking. I was doing better about 5 minutes ago, but... But it's okay. I'm getting lots of plusle today, so that's good. Making progress on the hunt, I guess. Progress in a way. How many rats? 11 so far. 11 so far. I just started a new sandwich. So we shall see. Came at the wrong time. I mean, if you want to feel that way, that's totally fine, but... I think that's a really shitty thing to say to somebody that, oh no, I came in when she maybe wasn't feeling her best. Fuck, I should have come in earlier when she was feeling better. Like, okay, my fucking fault. My bad. My bad. I just won't ever be upset ever again. That's my bad, dude. I'll work on that. I will work on that. How sociable are the rats? A bit too sociable, I fear. I haven't seen Jacob from TikTok in a while. I fear. Yeah, this is the Switch too. Dude, it really does make this game crisp as hell, bro. It is crazy. It is crazy how crisp it makes this game. I do fear I got a personality mark, Adriana, but it was in fact Chipper. So... ZA is October 16th. It's a Thursday. I fear. So... Rest in peace, TwitchCon. Yay! Bring back the shiny sound? God, I hope so. I do hope so. Because that would make this plusle hunt way easier. But it's okay. My eyes are cool. My eyes can see. Not far away. Dude, I know. Like 2.5 months. Sociable mark is the worst thing that has ever happened. Dude, God forbid you get excited about a mark. And then it's sociable. It really is every time. Jacob is a terrible husband. That's why we're not married. Also, DG, thank you so much for the raw prime. I appreciate it. You use that prime anywhere and you chose to use it here. And that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. You do not have to do that. Saw something maybe on TikTok. Halloween is less than 100. Oh, that was on Twitter. Pop base. But maybe it was reposted on TikTok. But I think... I forget if I said that on stream or not. I definitely, maybe I quote tweeted it on private or something. I don't remember. All I know is that I saw it and then I asked Cam and Hasty if they wanted to dress up for Halloween as Trisha Paytas' children. So one of us would be Barbie, one of us would be Elvis, and one of us would be Aquaman. And then they didn't respond. So I think it was a no. But then Hasty eventually responded and she said, what if instead we were the... we were the people that she killed. Oh my god. Devil, thank you for the 100 videos. Starting a vibe train. You did not have to do that. I appreciate it. And congrats on your wacko. Evie, what? Where are you? What, baby? I appreciate it. Thank you. Taking Thursday, Friday off? Oh, I plan on taking off. At the very least on Thursday. Because I'm going to stay up till midnight for the release. Yes, I'm shiny hunting. This is so drastic, dude. I know. I know. It really does feel like Switch 2 exclusive. I firmly believe it was supposed to come out on Switch 2. And then was just kind of... like, the Switch 2 release got pushed out. And so Scarlet and Violet had to be, like, pushed down. Like, they had to change the graphics to make it worse. And it just, like, didn't work out the way that they hoped. I am a Switch 2 truther for sure. Didn't mean anything bad by it. Yeah, it's okay. It definitely has a negative connotation. For sure. But I appreciate the apology. Me as Queen Lizzie? Do you think? I don't know. Who would be Pope Francis and who would be... like, okay. if let's do both, right? Because I was saying I was saying to Cam and actually just to Cam, because I feel like whenever we do like kins or whatever of trios, typically it's pretty easy, but like pretty easy to figure out Hasty for sure. But then me and Cam can often end up being a toss up. So I was like, for the Powerpuff Girls, when I brought it up the other day, immediately Hasty is Buttercup, and it's not even close. But then it's between me and Cam for Bubbles and Blossom. And I think at the end of the day, Cam is Bubbles and I am Blossom. But I've heard people say the opposite. And I'm like, huh, interesting. I don't know. And that's how it was for K-pop Demon Hunters, where it was, oh, so Hasty's Mira. And it wasn't even close. And then it was between me and Cam for Rumi and Zoe. And then we decided that Cam is Zoe and I am Rumi. Look like I have Blossom energy and not just my hair color. I think it's funny because I was the youngest of my 3 sisters. So any trio, I was always like whatever the youngest, the baby was. So we did Powerpuff Girls as like Halloween costumes one year as sisters. And I was Bubbles. And I think I was very Bubbles coded growing up. But then as I got older, I became more Blossom coded and not just dyeing my hair red. Me part demon? I would be. I would 100% be part demon, I think. Personally. How is Pokemon Friends? Oh, I've been playing it. Some of those puzzles are fucking hard and I'm really bad at them, and it makes me very embarrassed as a 25-year-old woman with a degree. But it's still also really fun. But it took me, I swear to God, probably an hour and a half to get grass yarn. Because all I wanted was to get grass yarn so that I could make a grass type plushie to give to someone in town. And it was taking for fucking ever because I only had one Petalil. I was like, I don't want to get rid of my only Petalil. I like it. And then I finally got grass yarn. And I thankfully got a second Petalil and not something I didn't have yet. But it pissed me off. Dazzles, thank you for the raw tier 1. I appreciate it. What the hell? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, Anthony, congrats. I appreciate it. Just the people she killed, but like with a binky? That's crazy. I was gonna say that we should be the babies and then we'll get like 3 other friends, specifically like men, and we'll force them to dress up. Wait, what the hell, you guys? Barrow Jack, thank you so much for the raw prime. I appreciate it. I will hydrate as well. Cool page, thank you. I appreciate it. I do my best. I do my absolute darndest. But Pokemon Friends is really cute. It's fun, but it also makes me like feel kind of stupid sometimes. Like I kind of feel like an idiot. Because I'm like low-key kind of bad at some of the puzzles. The fucking Greninja Shuriken puzzle, don't get me started. I just realized that you can rotate the block and see the red points to actually like know. But if you miss where the Shuriken cuts it, you're cooked. I like chose the wrong one because the Shuriken can cut diagonally. I'm like, what are we talking about? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. And then there was another one that I was really bad at and I don't remember. Also, Jasper, thank you for the follow. And Vader as well. Thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. I appreciate it. The one I find the hardest. It's hard. There was another one I'm bad at. I don't remember. But I don't know. It was hard. And thank you guys again for the hype train. I appreciate it. I really, really do. It means the world. Don't like the Litten one. The direction controls are very confusing based on like what it looks like. I wish it just let you tap instead of like using the little arrows on the side. Because the arrows on the side are what make it confusing. Mario, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for all the likes on the TikTok live as well. I very much appreciate it. Oh, hello. Not a mark though. No mark, but at least it's a high number. At least we're at 163. Remember when we joked about hitting 169? And I was like, haha, we won't hit that though. We're getting damn close, I fear. Hi, Basin. How's it going, dude? I hope you're well. But yeah, there's another one that I find hard. I don't remember. My favorite ones are the Piplup ice puzzles, and I like the Pikachu one, the light bulb one. I'm trying to think what else I like really like. I like the Score Bunny trampoline one. Oops. I don't know. I get it on my phone. Free on mobile, but like $10 on the Switch. Yeah, but there's like in-app purchases or something on mobile that makes it more like expensive. I think the DLC is like cheaper on the Switch. I don't remember. There's something that makes it more worth it on the Switch. I forget. But I got it on the Switch, personally. The Scorpio one is fun. I like it. I just close this game. I start doing Pokemon Friends instead. Except I would never, because I would get too embarrassed if I got stuff wrong. But I'm like, once you hit level 5 on certain things, it starts to get fucking hard. Oh, hold on. My headphones are low on battery. I have to switch out to my wired ones, unfortunately. All right. Let me open this so that I can hear. Okay. Anyway. Okay. But yeah, I'm considering getting the DLC for it. I'm not gonna lie. Will you sign my Tepic card? I mean, sure. I don't know when I would do that, but like if you're going to Worlds and you see me, I would sign it. Sure. I would feel bad signing the card. Put it in a sleeve. I'll sign the sleeve. I think. I would do that. Went to Collecticon a few weeks. It was your first con? How was it? I love going to cons. I'm like sad that I can't go to a couple this year. AKA TwitchCon. I can't go to TwitchCon because that's when ZA releases, and I think I would have more FOMO not playing ZA the weekend it comes out than if I like didn't go to TwitchCon. Because I'm gonna be too busy to have FOMO for TwitchCon. Also, thank you guys again for the hype train. Like I said, you guys are never obligated to give anything, but it means a lot when you do. All the, you know, earnings from hype trains and stuff goes towards bettering the stream or coming up with content ideas and stuff like that. I've got some Pokemon cards on the way. They should be here soon because they did ship the other day. Oh, I just realized I can't hear my music. Did it pause? No, I just can't hear it. Oh, no, I can hear it. Never mind. Oh, I know the problem. There we go. These headphones require my volume to be a little louder. I forgot. Okay, I'm good. More packs? Yeah! I would like to open them on stream, too. If I can. Hi, Zero Cool. How's it going? Mainly to watch with my little sister and cousin and their friends. Did they cosplay or no? Went to SuperCon last week. Dude, there's always a con going on somewhere. Where's SuperCon? Collecticon I've heard of. SuperCon, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Limits how many puzzles you could play. Oh, so there's more puzzles on Switch, or like there's no microtransactions for that. Because I was gonna say I just get to like free play puzzles, but the only thing is the whole like friendship part of it where you have to like give gifts to people. I thought that would like reset when you finish all of them. I guess it resets every day, but I still have the Pikachu girl in Miami. Oh, cool. All right, sick. Did catch a female Tepic last night and nicknamed it after me? Nice. When SunnyCon? Dude, fucking never. That shit would be like TanaCon. No water, terrible heat, people would be dying online. It'd be awesome. It would make history. But I also fear I don't have the budget for that. I remember. Yeah, do you remember when Redacted made a documentary about it? That shit was sick, dude. Rip TanaCon, dude. It was like a anti-VidCon or something, because like VidCon was being problematic or something, so Tana was like, I'm gonna make my own con, and then like killed people. It was awesome. Get a crappy ball pit? What, to break your spines? Yeah, I could do that. I'll have that on the line so you guys can like break your backs before you even get inside. And then the line will like get shorter because people will be dead anyway. So then you don't even have to worry about it. You know? Wanted to, went super short notice. Okay, okay. Listen, there's always some closet cosplays. Did a little cosplay of Elle. Oh, no, wait, that's cute. I was gonna say, I feel like Elle would be a really easy closet cosplay. You wear like an oversized white t-shirt and like black jeans. And then you do like crazy eyeliner under your eye and then that's it. And if they already have black hair, then you're set. You'll be dying to see me. Exactly. What color should I dye my hair? I don't really care. Whatever color you want. That's not really a me decision, I fear. I feel like that is on you, dog. Boston, give me the back half of October off. I might just quit. What? I mean, based low-key, but also don't quit. That's crazy. Don't do that. Anyway, hi, Mago. How's it going? I hope you're well. Dude, my nose itches so bad. And where are my bluzzles? Did I count the last plusle? I think I did. It's okay. I can always check, I guess. I cleared so many boxes for plusle, and I fear I'm gonna have to clear more of like blank boxes, which truly makes me want to cry. Why are you looking for so many? I'm looking for one with a specific mark. So I haven't found that mark yet. There's 6 potential options for which mark I want. I just want it to look red. So it'll be one of the marks where like the actual icon of the mark is red. But I fear the only options are personality marks. So I'm like low-key cooked. But it's okay because we are having fun. Smile. Look, see? Another shiny right there. That's easy. Stop. I think it's shiny anyway. Okay, that would have been super awkward if it wasn't shiny. But it was, so it's fine. And that's what matters. Exactly. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And I believe that firmly. Okay? But yeah, that's crazy that you hit a limit on mobile. Could have edited it in post. What? Edited it in the mark? Or... I just like fake it. I use AI. I AI my shiny hunt. No! Wait, that's good. Outbreak is definitely getting lower. That means I've gotten like 50 in this outbreak. Because that other outbreak, we started in a different outbreak. And then... Yeah. What are you saying? Yeah, from Vine? Dude, she like voiced someone in K-pop Demon Hunters or something. And I was like... Hello? I saw her in the credits. I was like... What? I think I'm thinking of the right person. But yeah, I remember her. Why? What about her? I remember when her and... Okay, first of all, I remember when her and David Dobrik broke up and I felt like my world was ending. I also feel like that's when David Dobrik, like... That was his downfall. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like after they broke up is when he became exceptionally more problematic. Like, that's when he started doing dangerous shit and, like, killing his friends and, like, inviting just a bunch of random, like, hot women onto his vlog just for the sake of, like, them being hot. And he was just, like, I don't know, like, sexualizing his friends. And it was, like, really weird. I feel like he high-key crashed out after they broke up. And meanwhile, she was, like, doing red carpet interviews and stuff. Oh, Squirtle Squad? I guess you can't say squirt on TikTok. That's awkward. TikTok filters are crazy, dude. They'll really catch everything. That is nuts. But Squirtle Squad fit would have been so cute. Yeah, it was probably specifically Squirtle. You can't say. That would be my assumption. Also, hi Vinny, how's it going? I hope you're well. That would be my guess. The word filter is filtered. What? You can use filters on TikTok. How is that filtered? What does that even mean? How does that work? Oh, look. Oh. This one just appeared right in front of me like it was nothing. Used to watch her on YouTube. I never watched her videos, I don't think. I didn't really watch a lot of people. I watched Emma Chamberlain. Oh my god, the Sister Squad. Speaking of squads. Oh my god. Okay, when Emma Chamberlain opened up about how she did in fact date Ethan Dolan, I don't think she explicitly said it was Ethan Dolan, but we all knew. When she like shared her story about what happened with that, first of all, I felt so beyond vindicated. We all did. Anyone who was there, oh my god. That was like the most vindicating podcast episode ever. The fact that she talked about dating Ethan Dolan and like what happened there and that it was a secret and blah, 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 all that stuff. And like, because we were all shipping it, we all knew. And we could all tell too that she was more invested and it ended up being the truth. Crazy. Tana canceling Cody Co. I mean, yeah, I fear. Yeah, I do fear deserved. But I used to watch his videos all the time, so it did make me very sad. Him and Noelle, I used to watch their videos all the time. I still quote the Maddie fucking Smokes video. Unfortunately. I can't help it. It's funny. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Maddie fucking Smokes. We got 4 motherfuckers in this car. I love that video genuinely so much. Deserved but sad. Oh, absolutely. I feel the way about a lot of YouTubers that got canceled. It's Maddie fucking Smokes. Dude, Mega, that video's so good. Where is he now? Truly, is he still smoking? Is he still hotboxing his car with a vape? With 4 motherfuckers in that car? It's so hot today. It's so hot in this car. Oh my god, dude, I fucking love that video. God, so good. Genuinely so good. It's like, that's one of those things, you just can't recreate a video like that. Oh, the shiny sparkles? Oh, yeah. T, you're right. Editing those in post. We'll just pretend. I still add it to the count. Most of the YouTubers I used to watch are canceled. Really? I guess I did watch James Charles. And then he got canceled. And I watched, what was her name? Laura Lee. And then she like said the N-word or something. And then she got canceled. And then, what else? Who else did I watch? I did watch Shane Dawson, obviously, because I mentioned the Tana thing. I watched him. Oh, yeah, I did watch Jeffree Star. I would watch their collabs. I mean, that was just YouTube 2016. Like, they owned YouTube. I don't consider Jenna Marbles canceled, even though she doesn't make content anymore. She canceled herself and chose to leave. Even though I think she was, like, mildly, quote-unquote, getting canceled for the one rap video. And then she brought up every offensive thing she had ever done. But anyway, and I don't know what you're saying, dude. I've like started not reading what's going on. I don't know what's happening to you and why you're trying to find things that are filtered, but I don't know. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But it is, in fact, confusing me. So, good luck. I don't know. Anyway. It was a Rooster Teeth guy. I don't know if canceled is the right thing to say. I don't even know who that is. I fear. I was never like a PewDiePie girl either. I watched Markiplier, so I never had the PewDiePie crash out over like cancellation or anything. Trying to say things, it keeps getting filtered. Is this like settings I can change on my TikTok live, or is this just like how TikTok is? Because, like, unless I go on mature rating on TikTok, I don't know. Markiplier was so fine. Dude, Markiplier is still fine. Also, hi, awesome. Well, gamer, how are you? Last name still sends shivers down my spine. I, Shane Yaw, my real name. Fucking love saying that. That's like actually one of my favorite video clips ever. And then when someone edited it to be like, I, Shane Pedophile, am not a fucking Yaw. So good, dude. So fire. Watching K-pop Demon Hunters and Cat Community. Nice! Oh my god, did you enjoy it? That might be the best movie ever. Literally. You don't know like Red versus Blue and... Oh, I've heard of Ruby. But I do know Red versus Blue. Wait. Maybe not. But I do know... I've heard of Ruby, but I never like watched it. Okay, so I know it. I just didn't have the name. No, it's Auto. Oh, that's really annoying. Jacksepticeye. He's not canceled, right? I think he's chilling. Doing great, but absorbed in Mario Kart. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll get you. That was me when Mario Kart, or when I first got my Switch too. I was like in the Mario Kart rabbit hole. Now I haven't really played it much. RBB's Halo show. Oh, then I definitely did not know that, but okay. So wait, what happened to him? Company that made those shows was like a gaming content podcasting company. Okay, well, what happened to them? What did they do? What was the damage? Nobody's hot. Yeah, he is hot. Markiplier? Yeah. One specific song I'm listening to right now, Free. Really? I feel like of the like main songs in the show, that one's my least favorite. I think that one has the least like re-listenability. Question mark? Least replayability, I guess. I still like it though. But that's like the one song that I didn't add on my playlist. On my personal playlist. Because it's not that I don't like it. I just don't care about it. Really relate to it at the moment? Okay, word. I think if I related to it, maybe I would like it more. You know what? And I had a feeling that one of these guys was gonna show up at some point. I felt it in my gut. I felt it in my gut. I'm not even mad. I kind of like him. Pink. That is, well, maybe it is pink. I was gonna say that's purple. To me, but maybe it's borderline. It is borderline. To me. I feel like it was low-key giving purple. Like purple. I could see both. I could definitely, as I was gonna be like, that's fucking purple, are you crazy? I was like, wait, actually. See, that is questionable. Lavender? Definitely not lavender. Lavender to me leans blue. That was definitely like a red leaning purple out of the purples. It is like, I think Kyogre is leaning more purple. That honestly might have been like leaning more pink than purple, but could be both. But I always thought that Shiny Slackoth was purple in the older games, but maybe it was simply not. Regardless, cool. Hers like magenta. Okay. Right. Right. All right, Bob Ross. And what color was Slackoff? Always thought that was purple, but I'm kind of colorblind. I don't know. It's hard. Like if I look up, hold on. If I look up Shiny Slackoff and then look at it in all of the games, what does it look like? That's purple. Like that is light purple. Hold on. Where's Bulbapedia? Here, Cerebee's fine. See, now that looks purple. Hold on. What the hell color is that? Okay, hold on. Let's take a journey together. This is Gen 3. And I don't even know how to describe this color. This is Gen 4. Let's look at Gen 4. That is giving purple to me. It's like a light purple, but not lavender. It's like purple. And then this is the same thing. This, right. See, this is when it starts to get lavender, but that's more of like pinky. Or is lavender pink and lilac is blue, or is it the other way around? Regardless, these are still both purple to me. This is also still purple. Lavender is like lighter purple, but not pink. Okay, so the thing with lavender, or the thing with purple, is that it's blue and red mixed together. So if you add more blue, then it starts to lean indigo. But if you add more red, it starts to lean like pink. You know what I mean? So you have like blue purple and pink purple. So that's why I'm like, is lavender like a pink purple, or is lavender like a blue purple, or is lavender like a true purple? Because now I feel like lavender, like this, and then this is Gen 9, but like this on Cerebi looks purple. But then in my game just now, it was so bright out that it looked pink. A little. But this still looks purple. Espeon, small, I purchased at con. Okay, hell yeah. I assume a figure. That's magenta? Girl, don't get me started with fucking magenta. Nobody gives a fuck about the color magenta. What does lavender look like? Lavender color. Okay, so I just got 15 different... Okay, lilac is pinker, like a pinkier, like a redder purple in a way. And then lavender, apparently lavender to them is light fucking blue, which is just not the truth. And you know what? Lavender is about 15 different fucking colors, so don't piss me off. Now this one is like a pinkier purple. Oh, that's lilac. Well, then what's the difference between lavender and periwinkle? Electric lavender? Excuse me? What did you just call me? Haas, thank you so much for the 4 months. You know what else is purple? The sub button. Wait! No, it's not. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, and then what does magenta look like? Oops. Whoa! Oh, well, now I'm seeing... What is laser magenta? Okay, I'm sorry, but if you look up magenta and this is what it shows... I'm sorry, but these are 15 different fucking colors. What is this? Magenta, fluorescent magenta, and it's simply not at all the same. This is fluorescent plenty, bitch. Laser magenta and it's dark. Which of these is the real magenta? You're magenta, you're magenta, you're magenta. I'm magenta. Are there any other magentas I should know about? Maroon? This is not maroon. Only trust Pantone? This doesn't look like magenta, though, at all, to me. Magenta is like this, to me. But I've also seen people call this magenta, which I would understand if someone describes Slackoth as magenta, and that's why I think that Kyogre is magenta. But this is not magenta. The first one's just pink. This is high-key just pink. This is high-key magenta. But also the crayon magenta... The crayon magenta looks like this. But hot magenta... Oh, what is this? Purple Pizzazz is one of the best. Ooh, Razzle Dazzle Rose. I shipped the Razzle Dazzle Rose crayon with the Robin Eggs Blue crayon. It's the Squidward episode, Dawn. When everyone is Squidward. Magenta is the primary. Anything remotely pink, red, or purple is still technically magenta. Okay, so if I call something purple and someone comes in and goes, babe, that's magenta, then technically I'm not wrong. What about magenta from Blue's Clues? Wait, actually this one, and I hate to say it, makes me nervous to raw Google. Okay. Right. Like, that to me is giving magenta. You're both right. Yeah, exactly. Because if it's an umbrella, magenta and periwinkle. Oh yeah, periwinkle is also in Blue's Clues. Why are you YR? Don't ask me that question. Whatever that means. Like, this is giving magenta, right? Cosplay of this would go hard. Can I? Is there a red character in Blue's Clues that I could cosplay? I low-key have the glasses. What if... Honestly, because Blue is a girl too. You guys know that, right? So, like, what if, like, a gay couple, like a lesbian couple, did blue and magenta as a cosplay? Or, like, as a Halloween costume? That's been done before for sure, right? Because they're gay, like, canonically. I think. And be Clifford, but small? Nuh-uh. I'm Clifford real size. Finally got a female shiny Fennekin in an outbreak? Wait, hell yeah. You love to hear it. I think it has to be. Who's gonna tell her? What? What? That it would be a cute Halloween costume for gay people? What's wrong with that? I don't get it. Oh, do you mean that I'm real size Clifford? I'm huge. Just so you on Sinnoh 24-hour shiny hunt for PM7? Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of ate that up. Magenta a guy, or was I misinformed? No, Magenta's a girl. They're both girls. And they're both girls. The boy dog is green, and I don't remember his name. But welcome in, Winter Fox. I'm small? No. Wait, what was the green dog? Green. Green dog, Blue's Clues. Green puppy. Oh, his name was Green Puppy. That's crazy. Okay, word. This is Green Puppy. Oh, and there's Periwinkle. That's Periwinkle. Okay. And then this is Green Puppy. This is Magenta. This is Blue. I do remember the kangaroo and this cat, but I don't remember their names. Hold on. Now I have to know. Yeah, Periwinkle is kind of bluish. You do not remember Green Puppy? Wait, what do you mean? I can't believe his name is Green Puppy, though. That is actually insane. Also, Foxlover, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What? So, Blue's Clues. What about kangaroo? So, the kangaroo is named Purple Kangaroo. Okay. And then what about the other cat? Oh, don't tell me his name is Orange Kitten. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Got it. Right. So, okay. So here's the site. This is Blue's Clues Wiki. Okay. They're all in Miss Marigold's class. There's orange, there's blue, magenta, purple kangaroo, green puppy, periwinkle, and orange kitten. And this is Periwinkle. Oh, I loved Periwinkle. He likes magic and dislikes somebody interrupting him. And his relatives are Mauve and Allie. Mauve? Whoa. Okay, wait, do you have any relatives? Just your owner. What about you? Do you have relatives? Sprinkles. Wait, I remember Sprinkles. Wait, this is the best character ever. I like him. Wait, why did Sprinkles get a cool name? Just found a shiny Poliwag just now? Dude, I swear to God, the last like 3 streams that I've done, someone has found a shiny Poliwag. I remember Sprinkles too. And I don't know why. Meet Blue's baby brother, which was his only appearance on Blue's Clues. Sprinkles' latest appearance was on Music Stars. Excuse me? Yeah, he was in 1 episode. They just knew that he outshone... Wait, Joey Mazzarino? Oh. A puppet? Wait, Sprinkles was a puppet? Wow. Puppyville. What's going on? Okay, go back to Blue. Wait. Oh my God, likes magenta. Wait, they're gay, guys. I'm not kidding. Also, why is magenta not linked? Here's magenta, also female, okay? Around 5 years old. Likes only Blue and no one else. And dislikes bumping into each other and getting glasses sometimes. Getting glasses when they aren't from Fermu, we hate that. We hate that. Who the fuck is Miranda anyway? Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to shiny hunt. I'm sorry, we got a little off track. This turned into something else. I think I remember her a little. Okay, guys, question. Real, genuine, I want genuine answers, okay? Who was hotter? Steve or Joe? And I want full honesty and transparency in this chat. Steve, okay? Likes getting glasses, dislikes the air puff, real as fuck. That shit is terrible. Rumors of salt, pepper, and paprika. And cinnamon! The eventual other baby. I fucking loved paprika. That was my goat, dude. Paprika was actually so goated. Joe was cool, though. I hated Joe when he first showed up, and then he grew on me. I think I just judged him too early. Cinnamon's birth was like Trisha Paytas having a child. Like, it was that big of a deal. They did like a whole special about Salt and Pepper being pregnant and having another baby. It was crazy. Also, hi, KG. How's it going? Joe has a cleaner cut, but Steve's drip is iconic. What was Joe even wearing? I don't even remember anymore. Steve did have the iconic outfit. Like, he started it. I love Josh. Oh, yeah. I've seen Josh. He's cool. I haven't, like, watched the show with Josh, but I do like him in general. I think he's cool. Whenever I see Steve nowadays with, like, his gray hairs and stuff, I actually start crying. Like, I forget what it was, but there was, like, a video of Steve saying that like he was proud of us or something for growing up, and I did in fact cry my eyes out. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I don't remember what the occasion was, but canonically they're a cousin. Oh, were they all supposed to be related? See video bro. Literally, what was that for? Was that not like when Trump got elected and like we all wanted to die or something, and so he made a video? Steven Joe brothers. Okay. That's interesting. Also, Des, let's go look at the dentist. Sorry, I'm not caught up on everything. I don't remember that they were relatives, but that does make sense as to like why he showed up. For the 25th anniversary of Blue's Clues? Okay. That makes sense. And they brought him back to like send a message. I want the big red chair in my home so I can cry in it. Like that would be my like exclusive mental health chair. Whenever I was feeling sad, I would sit in it. I want it in my house. And you know what? I have that type of free will. I own my own apartment. Like there's nothing stopping me from getting the chair and then opening all of my mail there. You know? I also want a handy dandy notebook. The big comfy couch too. Wait, yes. You know what show I loved? The Upside Down show. And I had a crush on both men. The bald one and the one with the long hair. For some reason, as a child, they like... I was just like in love with them. I genuinely cannot even tell you why. Hi, Austin. How is it going? I hope you're well. Happy Monday. Except it's not that happy. But it's okay. Look where I am. Hunting Plusle. Yes. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. Favorite way to end my Monday is burning my retinas. Love this game. Love it. I love this game. They go on tours, I think. They swear and stuff now. That's hot as fuck. Yeah, I need them. Never saw Cinnamon. Really? Oh my god, Cinnamon's birth was like a huge deal. Holy shit, do you guys remember Pail and Shovel? From Blue's Clues, right? That was Blue's Clues, right? Pail and Shovel that also had faces. God, I loved them, dude. They were goated. Pail and Shovel out back. They helped so much. Shovel and Pail, yeah, whatever. Orange shirt. You were orange? Joe? Oh, maybe I remember his outfit now. I do remember him being like low-key hot though. As a kid, I was like, I don't like him. He's not Steve. And then as I watched more, I was like, maybe I can allow it. He ended up being kind of cool. Not fun to sing. We just got a letter when it's just bills and taxes. Yeah, or just like spam mail. I will be a good Monday. Word. I'm saying. When Puzzle has the marker in about 10 minutes. Well, hold on. Wait. That's quite the claim. That is quite the claim. I say as I am running around with no sandwich. It's time to save! Okay, sandwich! Yeah, countdown starts now. Dude, we're not even close to 20 shinies today, and I simply don't care. I am on Purple app as well. Link is in my TikTok bio. But it's also just sunny. If you wanna go over there. Apparently Steve, Joe, and the Imagination Movers would go on tours singing children's songs. Dude, I loved the Imagination Movers. I don't remember if I had a crush on any of them, though. But I definitely did like them. What are some tips on shiny hunting? Never give up, because the only way to not get a shiny is by giving up. Period. That's my only tip. The other tip is multitask. If you try and shiny hunt when you're just like existing, it feels like death. And that's why I stream. Shiny 3 segment did Unsparse over the weekend. I feel like I can call this and be right. Okay, okay, okay. And you know what? I would love that. I would love that. I will say. I do decree. All right, let's do it. Let's get this fucking plusle. Sorry. I don't know what was that, guys. Thank you for the super shiny luck. I actually appreciate that more than any other shiny luck in the whole world. Character looks just like you. Thank you! Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. I did my best. I always like my character to look like me. And guess what? In Legends ZA, that bitch is gonna be my spitting fucking image. Alright? I'm saying it now. She is gonna be my twin. You guys are gonna come in and see her and be like, whoa, dude, they put you in the game. And I'm gonna be like, yep. Yep, there I am. That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in Legends EA. Crazy story. Thank you guys for the super shiny look. I appreciate it. It's gonna happen. Gonna be my VTuber model, exactly. People are gonna think I commissioned it. They'll think I commissioned Game Freak to put my exact styling in a game. But no, I'm just goated. I honestly am pretty good at, like, making things look like me. Even when the hair options are horrific and terrible. Scarlet and Violet. Even when the odds are against me, I still feel like I do a pretty good job. Personally. I'm excited for the customization, too. It's, like, literally the only thing I cared about. I did not care about anything else. And then we saw the character customization. I was like, okay, this game's gonna be amazing. Don't care about anything else. I don't care about new megas. I don't care about gameplay. I don't care about whatever. All I cared about was the customization, and it looks amazing. So, dare I say best game ever already. Dare I say it. Interact with my... Kathy, have you seen you get increased shiny odds? No, I'm saying because I am everyone's shiny charm. On God. I really am. Customization and Tepic. Yep, the Tepic announcement was step 1. The customization announcement was step 2. That's all I needed. Thank you very much. Perfect game. Perfect game, no notes. None. If anybody ever asked me to rate Legends EA, it's the #1 Pokemon game on Earth. Has it come out yet? No. Do I care? No. #1 game. Best game ever. Because you could be ginger. You could have red hair. And you could be ginger. And you can put on outfits that are cute. And you could change their color. And customize. And also have two-tone hair. And so who cares about anything else? Not me. Also, the villain's hot. So now what? They already showed us hot man, hot woman. And now what? And now what? There's someone for everybody. Corbo and Mabel in the same breath? Right, right, right. Have you ever been to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy? Right. Right. That's what I thought. ZA is cooking. Cooking. They cooked. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Come on, Mabel in the same bed? With me in the middle? Because, listen, I'm a great snuggle buddy, in my humble opinion. What are they gonna do? Show more hot people? Like, probably. I swear Pokemon is on a kick of making hot adults on purpose. Like, they really are doing it on purpose, because they literally posted Corbo on the Twitter, and they went, who's that? Or they did, like, the eyes emoji, or like, they went, who's this? I'm like, you... Girls, you know what you're doing. They're in the studio, and they're like, how can we make another hot man? They're like, we need to feed everybody. They are tired of the creeps, real. They're tired of that discourse, so they just keep making super hot adults. Like, every single generation, I swear to God, they get more and more. They add more and more hot adults. Sorry, my alarm is going off. And they do it on purpose. I promise you they do it on purpose. Especially, like, Lusamine? Forget it. Forget it. You think that wasn't on purpose? She was on Wick? That was intentional. That was intentional and on purpose. Olivia? We just met Olivia. Right. And you're gonna tell me that she's not supposed to be the hottest human being on Akala Island? The middest of shinies? Yo, shut your mouth. You better leave Plusle alone. I, for one, think Plusle is wonderful. And they give us Faba to balance it out. I don't even know who that is. I've never been to Ubu Jabber. Is that? Who's that? I don't care. If they're ugly, I don't care. Plusle likes bacon. Cheese likes bacon. Period. Meet him soonish. Faba. Okay. Yeah, but they also give us Durse. Dulce. What's his name? Daddy Robot. And then Ultra Moon has the mommy robot. God, don't call him cock, man. But like, he is. He really is. He's hot. They made a hot robot. There's someone for everybody. Oh, you're into robots? Here. Here, we have mommy and daddy robot. You're welcome. Like, cockbot? Don't say cockbot either. You know, getting Slowking, can you help me? Nope. I can't go online. I wish you the best of luck. Lita? Oh my god, she's so cutie, and she's definitely a relative of Tierno. Without a doubt. Also, Naveen? Eats. Naveen is so cool. I'm very excited to see the rest of his team. I'm also extremely obsessed with the androgyny in the studio. They did Grusha. Do you know the central leak screenshot where it's Grusha and it just says he him. Just a screenshot of Grusha that says he him. That shit rocks. That is like actually one of the best screenshots ever. That's how I feel about Naveen. I love that they're leaning into just like making characters that if you didn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell. And I love it. I think it's one of those things where it's like they're at the very least coding characters before they can fully like have a character with they them pronouns. You know what I mean? His pronouns are they them. Period. I just feel like they can't quite do it, especially because Pokemon is a like global franchise, and I think the game would potentially get banned in a lot of places if they did do like they them pronouns and stuff like that, and I guess that's something they want to avoid. So it's like I get it at a business standpoint why they don't want to do it, but I like that they're low key finding ways to do it anyway. You know what I mean? This Plusle, his pronouns are they them. And he's marked. Was evil for making hot professors and then telling us they've been dead. On God, both of them. Literally both of them. It's the fact that they are both dead and they were AI talking to us the whole time. Oh, you like him? You like her? Oh, they're so hot and sexy. Yeah, they're robots. Too bad. Hot character is hot. Fork found in kitchen. Okay. Plusle? Come on, big dog. You know you want it. Yeah, you know you want it. Alright. And you know what? That could have been the 10-minute mark. It could have. Love you say, whoa, the Plusle's pronouns are they, them, then use he, his. Yeah, that is in fact actually the meme. Like, that's part of the joke, I fear. It's a larger meme on the internet. I don't know what to say anymore either, other than... I'm starting to understand Gladion. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get behind what he's putting down. You know what I mean? Sleep and Rex need to wake up and have personality. On God. But not too much. It can't be chipper. Okay, we need them to be chill. Ruh-roh, it's okay. It's okay. Not everyone is desperately, chronically online. Entering his dark reality. My dark and twisted reality. You guys wouldn't be able to spend a second in my mind. You wouldn't last. Also, there's an ad running and I high-key like haven't peed all stream and I really need to. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back really soon. BRB. Was she being good? Oh my God, you started a horse combo while I was gone? What are you doing? Gross. Wait, you... Oh, you can see her. Hi, ugly. Ugly. Miss Apple. Can mommy have a kiss? Thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Good job. I kiss her on the mouth. I love her so much. My little angel. No, we would never. You say as level 4 is achieved. Because they're such freaks. Dinkelberg. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, look at her. It's giving body period. Dude, you can't even see my waist right now. And not because it's small. But like, I mean, it is. Period. Oh my God, stop. Close my eyes. Oh, okay, sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. Yawn sat up and cleaned herself. Oh, and look at that. She's back to cleaning herself. Thank you guys for the horse combo. Body coffee because tea isn't strong enough. Guys, if you want to see the real body tea, follow the Twitter. Not kidding, by the way. I posted a go live the other day and my body looked insane. I like couldn't not post it on main because I was like, guys, I'm sorry, but this genuinely cannot go unknown. That the body is tea and the waist is tea. I can't keep it a secret anymore. I just can't do it. I'm just saying that if I start working out, it's over for everybody. It's over! Over, I say! Anyway. Secrets are unclassified. I'm saying. I've been exposed. Hey guys, thank you for the level 5 horse combo. I very much appreciate that so much. It's my favorite thing ever. Thank you so much. Body might be espresso. I mean, listen. I'm not one to say. I am not one to say, I fear. But she's definitely tea. We'll start with tea, and we'll see how long it can steep for, period. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. The other thing that I love is when K-pop stans tell me that they love my face card. Because then I know that it's real. That's like, I think genuinely no compliment from anyone else ever affects me unless there is someone with a K-pop profile picture and like their name is like #1 BTS stan and they go, oh my god, love your face card. Because they could say something awful and I know that it would be true. Because K-pop stans are the most honest people on the planet. They are terrifying. They're like teenagers. Like, well, they probably are actually teenagers, but K-pop stans, they could and they would and they will say awful things if they have awful things to say about you. But they also will be like, oh my god, period, if they mean it. Like, they're not just gonna say it because you're friends or something. Like, I will have like K-pop stans follow me and like quote tweet me and be like, oh my god, dying over this face card. I'm like, that literally happened the other day and I was like, guys. That's how I know. Chat broke on stream? Oh my god, what the fart? I'll fix. My Twitch chat has been refreshing like every so often. That should fix. Daughtry dropped a new song? You're lying. Also, Imanu, welcome in. Alola. How's it going? I hope you're well. Me having a K-pop stan account? Oh. On Twitter? Period. Have you ever quote tweeted me? Oh my god, no, it's like genuinely the best feeling in the world. 2 new songs! Don't call it an EP. What the hell? Immediate Spotify link is crazy. Alright, let me open it. Open. The Bottom? Wait, he made an EP about me? The Bottom and The Day I Die. Why does The Day I Die have 1 million more listens? Wait, I'll cue it. Mayhaps, not mayhaps to the QRT to the tweet. Oh, okay. Not mayhaps to the QRT to the Twitter account thing. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, add to queue. One of them only has 100,000 listens. I guess people really didn't know. Okay, I need to stop pausing because this is starting to piss me off, but I can't close my game because I have a sandwich. This is my last sandwich, though. So I fear 20 shinies is not going to happen, but I also fear that that is partially my fault. Because I kept pausing. And we went down a whole rabbit hole of Blue's Clues. So that is definitely my fault. Like, I would have had time for 2 sandwiches if I hadn't gone crazy. Okay, wait. New Daughtry. TikTok can't hear anything. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, Daughtry is so fucking back. Oh my god, it's a little metal? Wait, what the funk? Um, yeah, this eats. What the fuck? Wait. I'm high-key adding this to my playlist. Like, my personal playlist. Holy shit, dude. Dude, Daughtry's vocals sound exactly the fucking same. Like, his voice has not changed at all. The Bottom? That's the name of the whole EP. It's, The Day I Die is the name of the song. This one. There's another one I can cue, I guess. I mean, this one's really good, so I might as well. The other one is called The Bottom. It says single, but The Day I Die is a part of it. So it says single called The Bottom, but The Day I Die is also on here. I queued the one that had more listens, so maybe he released this one a while ago and now is like forming an EP? I don't know. When is Daughtry going on tour? Cause I'm just saying I want to go. I would like to go see Daughtry. Me and like a bunch of just like 60-year-old dads, like divorced dads at the Daughtry concert. That would fucking rock. No pun intended there either. God, I want to do that so bad, actually. That would be sick. Does anyone want to go see Daughtry with me? And then we could dress up like dads. We could dress up like old dads. Oh, that would rock, actually. I have a cowboy hat. I can wear my cowboy hat. You have a question for me? Okay, I like maybe have an answer. Happy to help. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll be mean. I don't know. Depends on your question. I've never claimed to be a nice person, to be fair, but anyway, enough making assumptions. I'm ready. I'm ready to answer. Would you possibly be interested in marriage? No. But I do appreciate you asking. You know, some people just kind of declare themselves as my husband. So I actually do appreciate you checking in with me that's like asking if that's something that I would be interested in. The answer is definitely no. I fear I'm not even interested in dating right now. I've been a bit traumatized in my past where I think I am at a point where I hate people romantically. And I actually think that I have been traumatized into temporary, hopefully, aromanticism. So I'm kind of working through that right now. Also, hi, Rebecca. How's it going? Sorry, I was just responding to a marriage proposal. Daughtry's on tour right now with Creed. What? But he only just released this single, so he wouldn't be performing it at his tour. Wait, what the fuck? I would have gone. This is so sad. Okay, this one that's playing now is The Bottom. Also, hi. Sister wanted to go and missed it. This is actually so sad. What is the point? We hate marriage proposals? Yeah. We hate marriage proposals everywhere, I think. Well, towards me. But, you know, hey, at least they asked. Like, they didn't just, you know, like I said, they didn't just declare it, you know? Maybe the bar is on the floor, but... Dude, this fucking rocks. They were at Jones Beach a few weeks ago. Bro. I drive past the Man Music Center whenever I go into Philly, and I think about all of the shit that I've seen there. Because that's like a big outdoor musical theater venue. Like musical concert venue for different events and shit. Like that's where I saw Pierce the Veil a while back, and that's where I went to like Swanfest and stuff. I think about all the time like who's performing there right now. Like we never know. I've also been to the Fillmore a ton. for different concerts. I feel like they tend to have smaller concerts there, like smaller bands. So that's like where I've seen, that's where I saw Mayday Parade, actually, which I guess isn't like a super small band, but compared to other things, they were at the Fillmore. And then I saw the Used there. I forget. I think maybe I saw Water Parks there, I think. I don't remember. And thank you, Jamesy. Much appreciated. Amphitheater. Yes. That's the word. I go, it's not washed. Period. Dude, this song is a banger, too. I really liked the first one. This one was slow to start. But it bangs. This is a headbanger, I fear. I'm kind of sad. Can Daughtry just, like, double back and come back now that his, fucking... What's it called is out? Now that the single is out? And the other one? Only artist I really want to see that I haven't yet is Halsey. She was just at Jones Beach and I couldn't go. Bro. Is she, like... what is she doing lately? What is she up to? I know she, like, got married or something. Or maybe they got engaged. Her and Avon Jogia got engaged. So that's, like, cool and fun. We love a celebrity hot couple. No harm in that. Chef James, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. And Amanu, I don't think I said thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I have missed a lot of follows. Oh. Okay, and now we're listening to Soulja Boy. So hopefully that's okay. No more Daughtry, I fear. At least for now. I mean, there's Daughtry on this playlist, so you never know when he'll show back up. Small amphitheater near you booked? Oh, booked no one good this summer, which sucks. Damn. I feel like I always look at, whatever, like, ticket sites, like StubHub and shit for, like, oh, concerts near me or whatever, and I just, like, look at everything and see what I could find. Most of them are either at the Man or the Fillmore. But I feel like I haven't seen anything good recently. And then I'll look up, like, artists that I enjoy, and it's either they have no shows at all, like they're not touring, or they were just there, like, 2 months ago. I'm like, oh, okay, my fucking fault. My bad. Want a banging playlist? I'm in the Oko Discord. We created the best emo playlist. Emo playlist? At first I was like, no. And then I was like, you've piqued my interest. I would actually be interested, I think. Okay, Mago. Can you link it? I would prefer if you linked it in the Discord, if that's okay, instead of in my chat, because I don't really have time to open it right now. I'm kind of locked the freak in, except I'm quite literally not getting any plus at all, so maybe I'm not locked in, but I'm attempting. I'm attempting to be locked in. For sure. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. If I remember and I don't forget, because sometimes I'm the worst. But I will do my best to remember. I will do my darndest. Alright, guys, where the freak are they? Whatever happened to the 10 minutes you'll get the plusle? What happened? What happened to that, truly? I like that you guys are jamming out. This is a banger, to be fair. Wasn't it in general? Okay, that's fine. I fear there is a music section, but it's okay. Wait, we're like not gonna hit 169 today. This is actually so sad. We're gonna have to like do like part 2. We hate part 2. There's an app called Songkick, if you haven't heard of it, and you could scan your library and set cities, and it sends you push notifications whenever artist you track announces a show in your city. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I can't say that I was aware of that. That sounds really sick, actually. That sounds awesome. I'll have to check that out. I would definitely be interested. Spotify already does that. Spotify does do that. But sometimes they, like, don't let you know. Oh, yeah, you have to follow the artist. But also, like, I don't know, it'd be nice to kind of do it on the fly. You need to follow them? Ugh. Okay, I mean, I guess I could do that. What a tough shiny spot. Best of luck. Thank you so much. I've seen 167 of them so far. Not today, just in general. Today I've seen like 16. And as far as I know, I have failed 0 in the whole thing, in the whole hunt. I haven't failed one, as far as I know. And what I don't know can't hurt me, okay? But we did get that slack off, so that was kind of cool. Hi, Gracie. How's it going? Oh, yeah, Evie's in the back, eeping. She's just a baby. She'll say goodnight, too, when I eventually go to bed. Soon. I'm getting hungry. I, like, did not eat enough today because my stomach has been so weird the past couple of days. I feel like my tummy has been, like, low-key exploding the house. It's, like, it's not been very good, I fear. Use Apple Music. Usually get notified within a day. Okay. Word. I'll still check it out regardless. Because I'm not the best at following artists. Because if it scans my library and then lets me know, like, I don't have to follow the artists. They'll just, like, know who I'd want to see. Based on, I guess, like, who I have the most of. Or, like, they'll list out the different artists and be like, hey, who do you want to follow? And I'd be like, ooh, yeah, I could think about following this guy. Or whatever. However it works. That'd be kind of nice. Because then I don't have to worry about, like, thinking of who I want to follow and, like, go see in concert. Because I don't think I would think about wanting to see Daughtry in concert off the top of my head. You know what I mean? But I really want to see... I want to see Set It Off again. I think they just announced a tour not that long ago. But I didn't buy tickets. I fear. I want to go, but I think the date for the Philly concert was kind of rough with the cruise. So I had to double check, like, with the flights and stuff. I had to book my flights, basically, for the cruise first before I decide if I want to do the Set It Off concert. And then, what else? I want to see Mayday Parade again, obviously, but I don't think they're on tour right now. I think they're, like, going to Australia or something. And then I want to see Miko. And I guess I want to see Daughtry, but I missed him. Apparently. I guess. So, whatever. Just bought a ticket for that tour. But I don't know them. I like all 3 openers. I actually don't remember the openers. But you don't know... You bought it for Set It Off? Because they are great. They are actually so good. I love them. They are one of my favorite bands. They're probably, like, my number 2 favorite. So I don't know what your vibe is as far as, like... emo shit, but I assume obviously if you like the openers you'll like Set It Off, but I highly recommend some of their like OGs of like OG super like popular bangers. They're on the Duality album, so if you wanted to start out, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing is like their big one, so you'll definitely hear that. But when I saw them last year at PAX, they ended up doing like a medley of some of their popular songs. It was honestly really, really, really cool. Fame on Fire, Vanna, and The Pretty Wild. Okay, see, and I haven't heard of any of them. So, I always love going and, like, seeing the openers and having them be people I haven't heard of and, like, actually ending up, like, really liking people. That was, like, when I saw Meet Me at the Altar at the Megan Thee Stallion concert at TwitchCon 3 years ago. A lot of metalcore and harder rock to metal. See, that's interesting because I feel like Set It Off is now starting to lean into that sound. Like with some of their new stuff, they've been putting out... it started with Punching Bag, I think, and then they released Parasite, Evil People, and Fake Ass Friends, which all bangers, by the way. But they've definitely been leaning into the more metalcore type music. Where they didn't before. Like, they definitely used to be a little bit more, like, punk and upbeat type stuff. They also do have, like, slower songs that they do as well. But it's interesting. Both newer artists in the last 2 years. Oh, cute! Fame on Fire is the only name I recognize. Yeah, that one sounds mildly familiar, but I haven't heard of the other 2. And hi, Raphael. How's it going? One more minute for 69. No, I know. I noticed that too. I was like, oh god. I could get 169, or we could edge till next time. Because I will be doing Plusle again on Wednesday, so it's not like this is the last Plusle stream of the week before I do Dynamax Adventures this weekend. Another new song, Rotten. Oh, Set It Off? I haven't listened to Rotten, actually. That one must be, like, the newest one. because I have been really bad at keeping up with new music recently. But Rotten is probably also a more metal sound if it's like one of the newer ones. But Punching Bag was from a while ago. But Parasite's really good. And Fake Ass Friends, I just like the lyrics quite a bit. Also, Hypnotized is one of my favorite Set It Off songs ever, and they always do it. They always do it. So I definitely recommend giving that one a listen. I forget the name of the album, but it's a fucking banger. I love that one. I also love that one for the lyrics. And they like rap in that one. Because sometimes they rap. For some reason. But it eats. Guys, I think we have to edge 169, I fear. It's Job. It's Job! We've got to edge it. That's okay. It's for the best. As we go deaf, dude. Yeah, get earplugs. You gotta get earplugs. All right, let me close this because I apparently have an update. Cool. Anyway, and thank you, DM. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I have to end, I fear. But I had fun. King, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. All right, let me go on just chatting so people know. People know that I'm gone. I'm dying. And by that, I mean I'm ending. I'm going to go eat something. I'm really hungry. But yeah, definitely check them out if you have the time. I was going to say that's like around when the concert is for me. It's like later in the... Sorry. Hasty just, like, she at me in our group chat, and it's because she's watching a Deltarune Theory video, and the thumbnail is Ralsei as a My Little Pony. Oh my god. I'm gonna rate that fucking rocks. Best video ever. Holy shit. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Evie says goodnight. She's sleeping the house, but Evie says goodnight. So what did we get to? We got to 168. So let me update. We got 17 shinies today. Not too shabby given our mild sidetrack, I fear. But that's all I got for today. If you guys are not following the socials, I always post when I go live on Twitter. I'm also pretty active on Instagram as well as, of course, TikTok. If you guys are on the TikTok live and not following, definitely make sure drop a follow. I try to post every single day. I have a bunch of TikToks in the draft, so you guys should expect some more content very soon. I'm going to be trying to stay good about, posting on TikTok and, just making some quick hits, especially with all the new content that we just got for ZA. I have some ideas in the good noggin, But yeah, sub to the YouTube. Also, Sunny TTV. I also have the VODs channel, Sunny VODs. I post my VODs the next day, so if you guys missed any part of stream or want to rewatch the VOD and don't want to do so on Twitch, my VODs are always up on YouTube. And then Discord is the best place to keep up with me. I ping when I go live, and I let you guys know of any scheduling updates. As a reminder, I won't be live Thursday. I'm still figuring out what day I'm free this weekend, but I should have that figured out by tomorrow or Wednesday. So I will let you guys know during Wednesday's stream, at the very least, when I'll be live this weekend. I want to do 2 weekend streams between Sunday and then either Friday or Saturday to do DA weekend. So it'll be my first DA weekend where I'm actually doing 2 days. Crazy stuff, but that should be a lot of fun. And then maybe depending on what day it is, I can go live like a little earlier. We can have like a longer DA stream. I don't know, could be fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and end on TikTok. Thank you guys on TikTok for hanging out. Thank you for 10K likes as well on the live. Very much appreciated. Huge stocks on TikTok. But TikTok's a dead streaming platform, you guys. Just kidding. Anyway, I will talk to you guys. Wednesday is when I'll next be live. We'll be doing some more Plusle, some shiny hunting, stuff like that. So, talk to you soon, TikTok. Bye, gamers. Zombies, dude. Frickin' zombies. TikTok is dead. TikTok's a dead streaming platform. Nobody goes on that godforsaken app anymore. I've gotten the most likes on TikTok streams that I have, like, since that person has said something. I think it's because I'm posting again. Anyway, we're gonna go and raid. I'm gonna see who's live. But there are your raid messages for if you're subbed or not subbed. Let me see. Up to the other side, talking to me too. Ooh. Wait. Oh my god. Gabby's playing Pokemon Friends. I feel like Gabby's like not normally playing Pokemon. I want to go in here now. Oh my god. Dude, Gabby is so good at it and is playing fucking Pokemon Friends. If you guys haven't played Pokemon Friends, it rocks. It's so good. And I don't know if I've ever raided Gabby before, so I definitely want to go drop the raid over there. Send some love. You know the drill. Drop the raid message only once as we don't want to spam. Make sure to drop a follow as well, of course. If you are not following already, and we're gonna see what he's got going on with Pokemon Friends. But I fucking love this game. I've been loving the puzzles, I'm not gonna lie. So I will talk to you guys Wednesday, more Plusle, and then we've got some fun DA weekend, and then obviously Ultra Sun next Monday. Okay. Bye.